Hello, hello. It's Hug Ham Gum Party time. Let me tweet this. All right. So today is November 30th, 2021. It is 12:38 a.m. So that's why I'm doing again in my sleeping area. But also, hopefully, we will do this quickly. That's my hope as well, which is why I came right now. So 1 second. Okay. So it is not really a more one hit radio because I don't want to make this so long that I go to sleep at like 4 a.m. again, which I hope won't happen today. So, anyways, it's like a party stream. Yeah, guys. Yeah, hey guys. Yeah. So it's just gonna be like a party stream, okay? And also, look, I'm giving love to Hamgum today. All right. Hi. So the first song, of course, we have to start off with the first song because it's party time. We're gonna listen to Monster X Party Time, and then we'll be right back. 잔을 들어 건배 자고생 많아서 우리 학교 끝에 샴페인 마셔버리자고 그동안 뒤를 돌아보지 않고서 달렸지 앞만보다 많은 것들을 놓쳤지 오늘 하루쯤은 전부 미워도 된다고 준비됐지 It's party time 다 미친 듯이 널 잡고 미쳐버린 날 걱정 말까 내가 사 지난 친구들 불러 미쳐버린 날 해 뜰 때까지 날 살 때까지 밤새 들고 소리 질러 왜냐면 it's party time 여기 출구는 없다고 미쳐버린 날 Okay. Okay. 망가져도 어때 훨씬 재밌는데 마셔 시원하게 칵테일 여기 한 잔만 더 여기 한 잔만 더 춤추자 막 춤춰 Let's dance 부기 연애 넌 유행하는 춤 다들 멀고물거려 눈빛으로 사인 보내 You know what I mean I said Earth day let's get lit It's party time 다 미친 듯이 넌 잡고 미쳐버린 날 걱정 말까 내가 사 지난 친구들 불러 미쳐버린 날 해 뜰 때까지 날 살 때까지 밤새 들고 소리 질러 왜냐면 it's party time 여기 출구는 없다고 미쳐버린 날 Yeah Party time 다들 지금 정신 free 멈추지 마 till the sun comes up 다들 알고 있지 all night 멈추지 마 till the sun comes up I feel like drinking Alexander 잔이 피었잖아 더 좋게 me all the butter 오늘 나를 놓고 싶어 MX Wonho 노래 틀어 오늘 미쳐 날뛰어 걱정 말고 놀아 기사는 어차피 대표님이야 죄송합니다 다 알잖아 it's party time 다 미친 듯이 널 잡고 미쳐버린 날 걱정만 내일 빨간 날 정신 나버려 괜찮아 미쳐버린 날 아내까지 낮에까지 들리듯이 소리 질러 왜냐면 it's party time 집에 갈 생각 말라도 미쳐버린 날 One more time What? Yeah. All right. That was Monster X Party Time. And then we're not going to do like more music or things like that. Like I said, I'm not doing as more one hit radio because hopefully I will do this quickly so I don't go to sleep so late. So guys, it's just party time. All right. It's just party time. Hugging Hamgum again, giving all the love to Hamgum. Not that I didn't, beforehand, but just, now that Kihyun is back to dark hair again. How happy am I? As you just saw, I'm super happy. Okay, so I'm super happy. But let's talk about that later. So let's get all greetings out of the way. Also, okay, this is a party time stream, but there were sad things that happened. I'm sure all you guys know, right? So I do want to talk about those sad things and kind of
made me sad. But anyways, yeah. So it's gonna be mostly happy, but we have to talk about some sad things that happened recently too. So anyways, just want to forewarn everyone. It won't be like, Okay. Anyways, Joey is here. Hello, dear to you too. I was thinking you would go to sleep after what we talked about, but if you're here, and hopefully this won't be long. I'm really, really hoping this won't go long. But hello, nice to see you. Talk soon. Stephanie says hi, Monni. Oh, that's right. But I am still DJ Monni. But we're not. It's all good. And then Cherry says hi again. And then Stephanie says, oh, okay. Then in that case, hi, Chrissy. That's right. So since I'm not technically doing this as a DJ, yeah. But you get me. Anyways, yes, you could just call me Chrissy. Hi again, Stephanie. Joey says, yay. Hashtag, yes. Hashtag hug ham gone party time. Yes. So I really liked that hashtag you guys made. So of course I put it in the title and in the tweet, hug ham gone, because I was abandoning him while his father had pink hair, as you guys know. But now finally the pink is gone. Just as long as it's not pink, I can finally go back to loving ham gone and Guillaume back to 200%. So the time has finally come today. Finally has come. So I'm so excited. Yes. And Momo says, okay, I'm kind of like abusing him. It's like, anyways, I'll be more gentle. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyways, Momo says hi. And then Cherry says hi. Yeah, hi again, Momo. Cherry says, poor Hamgong will finally be getting much needed love. That's right. It's kind of a little bit, I'm kind of like being a little bit rough with him, but he's been abandoned for so long. I'm sure he won't mind. It's okay. And Stephanie says Hamgum deserves all the love. Like he doesn't already. Okay, he gets a lot of love, guys. Don't worry. And also his brother here, Hamgum Animal, also gets lots of love. Yeah, don't worry about them, guys. But also Bebegum. I feel like I give Bebegum the most love because Wonho. Anyways, yeah. Momo says, I'm doing homework now. Thank you for doing the live. Oh my gosh, does me doing a live help you with focusing on homework? That's great. Whatever works for you, Momo. I'll listen to this while I'm doing my homework. As long as it works for you, I'm glad. Momo says, I haven't read anything about MX since this morning. Okay, I'm so busy today. Okay, that's okay. I will be here to update you because lots of things happened today, but also lots of things happened yesterday. So I want to talk all about that in this live just to like get my feelings up. Also updating you guys about what exactly is going on because I'm not sure people really know the full story. So yeah, lots of things to talk about. Yes. Liz, hi again, Liz. Okay, she says hi, teleworking while listening in. You do what you want, girlfriend. Okay, happy to have you join. Joey says, happy Hamgum now finally getting his much awaited hugs. Yes, but is this abuse, guys? I don't know. I feel like I'm being a little bit too rough with him, but he deserves it, not that he doesn't. Okay, anyways. Stephanie says, isn't my internet making this live so laggy? I don't know. If anyone else is laggy, let me know, but I'm not sure how to fix it because okay, Stephanie, maybe go to like a better connection place or something, but hope no one else is laggy. If anyone else is laggy, let me know. Sarah's here. Welcome, Sarah, for the Hamgum party. Hamgo getting some love. That's right. Of course. Yes, of course. Not that he hasn't already. Okay, but yes, now finally he gets all the love. 200%. You guys, finally, 200%. Like, here's the thing. I wanted him to change his hair color to any color except pink, right? But then, lo and behold, the color he chose is black, and I'm like, yes. Out of all the colors, thank you that it's black. So talk about that later, but it just makes me even more happy. That's one of my favorite hair colors on him. So oh gosh, are you guys excited too? I wonder how you guys are feeling. Let me know how you guys think. Momo says Chrissy looks so happy because of Gion's black hair. I guess no more pink Gion. Like I said, Mong, like my love for him with pink hair was at 30%, was decreasing slowly as the days went on. But now that pink hair is gone, back to 200%. As you can see, I am so ecstatic, of course. And then Sarah says hi. And then Sarah says the happiness radiates from you. Yep, guys. I am a very transparent person. I am ecstatic, as you can see. And then you guys, saw my feelings when he had pink hair. Like you guys clearly can know my feelings. So yes, I'm glad you guys can see it. Yeah, Sarah got you typo. And she said, yeah, a lot happened. I know, Sarah, a lot. Yeah, we will talk about it, okay? Lorelai is here. Hi, Lorelai. She says, getting ready for school. Have a great evening. Thanks for even dropping by. Get ready for school, and you have a great day, Lorelai. And yeah, thanks again. Sarah says, the moment I saw Gion's hair on Midnight Idol, I was like, yes, Hamgo, you're going to be hugged again. Chrissy got Gion black hair back. Sarah, I am so flattered that you think of me when you see Gion's hair now. It really, really touches me. But yes, you can assume how I felt when I saw Midnight Idol too, and then when we saw Gion with black hair, I was like, felt like my dream, but also okay, felt like the nightmare ended and now into a dream. You guys get what I mean, right? But like, just so happy the pink hair is finally gone, and we'll talk more about that later. Lorelai says tomorrow we leave for LA and BTS. Be safe. I thought the BTS concerts were ending, but I guess not. But be safe, Lorelai. I saw some fan cams of how crazy it is there. Be safe, Lorelai. Okay, but also have a great time. All right. Momo says the live was okay, no laggy at all. Okay, so I assume Stephanie, maybe just your internet is not doing so well. Stephanie says I'm in my bedroom, LOL, but it seems to be better now. Glad to hear. Okay, and Sarah says I love black hair Guillaume. Nah, I'm glad you do. Glad. Okay, so there are many things to talk about, but the hair will actually be later. Okay, so the first thing I need to do, if any of these customers are here, I don't think they are, but no. Okay, so maybe you are. Okay, so I have not opened, in a live of the customer's keynote. So I asked all of them if they want me to open for them so they could pick the photo card member that they want. And all of them said yes. So I'm like, great. So yeah, just to prove that I am opening them, and then they get to see the photo card choices, and hopefully, like, I already know all their biases and all their like first, second, and third choices, and hopefully they will get the choices they want. But also, if you guys are curious about me, given I have not seen the Gion photo card yet, in No Limit Kino, I saw someone posted on Twitter, and I'm okay without Gian photo card. I mean, it'll be my first time not getting his Kino photo card, but I'm very okay if I don't get it. But also, one of the customers, her first choice of the photo card that she wants is Gian. So if I do get Gian in here, of course, I would rather give it to the customer and not for myself, and that's totally okay. All right, so yeah, okay. If I get 2 Gian photo cards, I mean, of course I'll keep it. One for her and one for me, but if not, it's okay. It's okay. But then again, I did warn to that customer, I have Gion bad luck, so we may not get Gion. Like, would you be okay with another member? And she said it's okay too. So, yeah, but we'll see. So anyways, let's see who's here. So the members I already saw is IM and Minhyuk. And so let's see in this keynote who it is. Oh. Yep, and we get to see together. What? Okay, one second. Actually, I need to see this to get, hold on. Okay. So there's a reason why I had to see that secretly, but okay. So okay. I'm sorry I'm leaving you on a cliffhanger, but the photo card in here is IM, and that's okay. So we already saw IM, but it seems like maybe IM is my new magnet, and that's okay. Okay, and then some of my customers do like IM, so this is good news for you guys. Okay, that's okay. Why am I so? It's okay. It's fine. Okay. Let's open the next one. Yeah. Just interesting. Okay, let's see the next one. If it's IM again, what can we do? So yeah, I'm not too excited. Sorry. So I'm just really expecting just yeah, it's probably gonna be all duplicates. It's okay. Okay. Okay, now we can see this together. Okay, there was a okay, I don't want to explain, but okay, but this one, yeah, everything looks okay. Now we can see this together. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, Hyungwon. This is our first time seeing Hyungwon. Okay, yeah, that's cute. Of course, that's cute. It's very cute. Why am I not surprised that Gion is not here? Of course. Of course. And thankfully, I warned that customer probably not going to get Gion, so it's all good. But yeah, Hyungwon, very cute, of course. How cute is he? All right, great. At least it's not another IM. That's okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I need to be in a better mood. Sometimes it's a bad thing that I'm not good at hiding my feelings. Let me be in a better mood. It's all good. We love all the members. Of course we do. We love all the members. Doesn't matter what our luck is. It's all okay. Why do I sound so angry? Okay, no, it's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, no, anyways, this is the last one to open. And it's really okay, whoever it is. It's all good. It's all good. All the customers will get the member that they want. So far, from all that we've seen so far, all the customers will be fine. So this opening this one is just like just to see who it is. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. No. Okay, the final Kino reveal. But yeah, you know what? It might be Jew Honey. As you guys know, I have producer magnet look. Yeah, I usually get I am Hyungwon and Jew Honey, but I have not seen the Jew Honey Kino yet. But maybe it will be. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. I knew it. I knew. Okay, so the magnet for No Limit is the producer line. I am Hyungwon and Ju Honey, but it seems like more I am these days. But I called it. Okay, so and hey guys, this Ju Honey photo card is so cute. Any Honey fans here? I want to assume, but yeah, that's actually a very cute photo card of him. So I got all the members except Gian. Are we surprised? Of course not. But thankfully, that one customer who wanted Guillaume, like she told me her second choice just in case, and she will get her second choice. Yeah. So if she's watching me, yeah, all good. But yeah, I'm not surprised, guys. Are we surprised? I'm not surprised, but yeah. Out of all the members, maybe I'll keep Ju Honey's photo card. It's super cute. And all the customers will get their photo cards, the member that they want, but I don't think anyone. Well, okay, I'll ask them later. Customers, you guys can choose. Now that you know all the options, you guys will choose, and I'll send you guys the one that you want. So no worries if you want I am Ju Honey. Anyone, it's okay. Okay. I'm okay. I feel a little bit happy because I can't believe that I guessed the Ju Honey correctly. So interesting. So the magnet is the producer line. That's very cute. I actually really like this magnet of mine. That's very, very adorable. And yeah, Gion never wants to come to my house, and that's fine. I've accepted it. Yeah, all good. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you guys probably have some comments, so let me read these, and then we'll go to the next topic. Joey says a little of savage love because of that pink hair. So, that's right. I had savage love. Yeah, you got that right. Yes. So happy for you to finally have black hair Gian back. Yes, as you guys can assume, and you've been on this journey with me on how I've been feeling about Gian's pink hair. You guys are so sweet and so kind to support me, and and also like not be hard on me that I don't like his pink hair so much. You guys are very sweet. I just want to say that, and then you guys being so happy for me that he's finally back to a hair color that I like. Guys, you just are just very, very sweet. So just thank you from the bottom of my heart, and for celebrating with me in this random hug hamgum live. Just thank you guys. Rike is here. Welcome, Rike. She says, hey, what kind of partying are we having? It is party of me finally able to hug my hamgum because Gian no longer has pink hair and he has black hair, which is the best I could ask for. So I am super happy. And so I am celebrating before I go to sleep and also talking about other topics. So that's not really part of the party, but I really want to talk about these topics with you anyway. So We'll get to more discussions later, Rike. Sarah says Hamgong being hugged again because he was not getting love. Sarah is explaining to Rike. You're so sweet, Sarah. Thank you. And Stephanie says, oh, that's a cute Hyungwon. It is a cute Hyungwon. Yeah. Sarah says, OMG, that Hyungwon card is adorable. I'm glad you guys like it. Wasn't it cute? Yeah. That one will most likely I'll sell as I will sell as stock because I did buy extras to sell as stock, but one I want to keep for myself. So I'll either keep Ju Honey's or I am photo card because those two are both pretty cute. I mean, they're all cute, but just my personal preference, either I am or Ju Honey. So I'm still thinking about it. But first, the customers choose first, and then I'll choose after them. Stephanie says, LOL, you sound either disappointed or angry. Yeah, sorry. I guess nighttime I'm more honest and brutal maybe, but but you guys understand me. Of course I'm happy with whoever, but I'm also not surprised Gian didn't come in the keynote because you guys, you know what, as you guys saw, I got 2 Gian photo cards, which I usually don't in the first albums I buy. So I usually don't get Gian in the first albums I buy, but he did come this time, but I got 2 version 4, which is the photo card I want the most, and I got 2 of them. So you know what? Instead of him coming in the keynotes, he came in the album instead, and I'm okay with that. Also, the limited edition albums, they still have not come to my house yet. I ordered them on the first day it was released, but for some reason Starship is really lagging on shipping those albums to me. I really don't know when are they going to come, but we'll see if in my limited edition album with Kihyun arrive in that, because I sure hope so, because he has brown hair in that photo card. So I would love to have that photo card. But yeah, so in exchange, not getting his Kino photo card, I hope I get his limited edition album photo card. Wish me luck, guys. You look forward to the next unboxing of that whenever those albums arrive to me. Sarah says, produce line came through again. Yeah, girlfriend. Yeah, girlfriend. I am produce line magnet, and I'm very, very proud of that. In all honesty, I miss my Sean. Hey, when I already order my own season's greetings. When we get season's greetings, and when I open it, and now see if I get Shanu luck still, wouldn't that be hilarious? But I'm really looking forward to it. So of course we'll unbox it for you guys once it arrives to me, but would be hilarious if I still have Shawnee Magnet with the season's greetings. But we'll see, we'll see. And but in exchange for that, I get Produce Line Magnet, and I think that's really worth it. I'm enjoying it. Yeah. Stephanie says Jew Honey 100 got that right. I love him so much, Jew Honey. We gotta talk about him later. Joey says you did again. You called them our PD lines. Got that right. Got that right. So crazy, right, guys? So crazy. But I'm not surprised as well. Yeah, I'm kind of proud of myself for some reason. Like, you guys get what I mean. Okay. Sarah says, Jew looking so cute. Glad you agree. Stephanie says the producer line luck is legit. So glad you say that. Yes, yes. And Joey says Hamgum isn't just being hugged; he's being squeezed. LOL, you're just so cute, Chrissy. Stop it, Joey. Stop it. Thank you for thinking me kind of like suffocating him is cute. I'll accept that. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, I don't think I was like this with Bebegum. Was I? I don't think so. But for some reason, no. Here's the thing. Hamgum feels a little bit thinner. I don't know how to explain it, but Bebegum is thicker. I mean, no pun intended. I don't know why Bebegum, aka Wano, is thicker. Like, he has like more padding inside, but the Hamgum one is thinner for some reason. So he's like more squishable. Yeah. I think that's why I'm squishing him so much. But I'm glad you think it's cute. Thank you very much. So this is all the love, all my 200% Gion love, all into this squish. Yeah. NF. Oh, welcome, NF. Does anyone? I think she's asking, does anyone know if I can buy the Gigi Gome body pillow? So I'm sorry to let you know, NF, but Tutokgome is no longer selling any of these body pillows. Sadly, none ever. Like, they sold all the ones that they had in stock and then never wanted to make more again to sell again. So sadly, it is not possible to buy these again, except if you find someone who bought it before and wants to sell it. But I think even that is rare to find, sadly. So sadly, sad news about that, NF. Sarah says he made sure to come with his dark hair photo card. That's right, Sarah. Sarah, thank you for saying that, Sarah. Yeah. So given the Kino photo card is him with orange hair, but still he's doing like the cute pose, the squishy cheek pose everyone is doing. It's a cute pose, but with his orange hair, I'm kind of like, it's kind of whatever. Like, I'll keep it if I get it, of course, but still, I'm kind of whatever. But brown hair, any dark hair in Gion is the way to go. So yeah, the limited edition photo card, if we get that one as Gion, it's all worth it. So anyways, that suspense is over. I will contact those customers soon on which Kino photo card you guys want, and then I'll ship everything to you guys within this week. Any current customers watching me right now, my goal is to ship everyone's like packages. If you guys have a current order with me and it already came, ship everything this week. That is my goal. So wish me luck. So that's also why I need to do this live now, because I need to do lots of work later. So next topic to talk about. Let's talk about Wonho. So Wonho. So randomly, Highline posted their new address, guys. So they have a new address, and I looked up the address, of course, because in Korean Korea map app, like, we don't use Google Maps in Korea. Like, Google Maps does not work with Korean addresses. You have to use Naver Map or Kakao Map, and for me personally, I like to use Kakao Map. So it's all in Korean, but I suggest to use it if you guys ever come to Korea to travel and stuff. You need to, but then again, it's not in English, so you need to learn Korean and then you use the app. But anyways, I looked it up, in the Korean map to see where it is, and it's not too far from Starship building. It's I mean, it's far. It's in the same neighborhood. It's in the same neighborhood, but it's not like next door neighbors, nothing like that. So it's like a few blocks away from each other, but they're in the same neighborhood. So if you guys are curious, and so I looked up the address of the Highline Entertainment building. And look at that. It actually says on their Highline Entertainment in Korean. I was actually kind of shocked. And so I looked into it. And the thing is, I don't think it's their own building. They are not that rich, guys. Okay, come on. Okay, so they are not that rich. So I don't think they bought the whole building, but I think they only bought a few floors, either one floor. In my opinion, I think it is one floor, either one floor or 2 or 3 floors maximum, in my opinion. So it does not look like the building, and yeah, and it's just actually in the address it says their third floor. So yeah, so when I clicked into the Highline Entertainment address, the address says third floor. So if they have multiple floors, it would say on here, or if it was the whole building, it wouldn't say the floor number, but it says here only third floor. Okay, so it's only one floor. Okay, so if anyone was confused, they did not buy a building. They only bought a floor in the building. Okay, guys, but that's actually kind of exciting. They're no longer in the Starship building. I don't know if that's really wise in all honesty, because Highline is part of Starship, but maybe because Starship is like, we don't want Wano to be associated with the Starship name. So yeah, we should put Highline like in the neighborhood across the way or something, And then they want him to like use his own dance room, I guess, without Starship name on it, I guess. So, who knows what exactly is the reason for this. But anyways, yeah, so they posted this saying that if you want to send them gifts or letters to Wano, this is the address to send it to. And yeah, so just FYI about that. But also, here's the thing. Wano posted on private messaging today. So he wrote on private messaging and he wrote that they wrote the zip code incorrectly and he said sorry. I was like, what? And so yeah, I looked it up and they did write it incorrectly. Now, it wasn't Starship zip code. It was just a completely different zip code. That's just Highline is a mess. Now that we didn't know this, okay, but maybe they were like confused about Starship zip code and Highline new zip code and they just wrote it incorrectly. But shame on that person for not double checking it, okay? So ridiculous. So anyways, Wano says they're gonna fix the zip code and he said sorry, but I'm like, no, you don't have to say sorry. It's not your fault. It's your company's fault. I wrote that in private messaging, whether he read it or not. But anyways, that's what I wrote to him. And so not his fault at all. We know Highline is a mess. Starship is a mess. We all know this, okay? So yeah, I just thought that was very interesting. That all happened today, and then Wano went on a V Live. I don't know if you guys saw it, but he went on V Live, and it was only for Weenie membership. So only Weenie members were able to watch it. So I watched it as much as I could because I was doing something at the same time. So I watched as much as I could. Now I did not hear this, and then sadly we can't watch it on replay because it takes a long time for the Weenie only V Lives to come on replay. So I don't know if anyone recorded it or yeah, that would be great, but I don't think so. But I just saw on Twitter that someone mentioned that Wano talked about the new Highline building, and he said that it's because of Weenies, it's because of us that they were able to buy this floor, this office. Let's call it an office floor. They bought this like new office floor, and then I'm like, yeah, that's right, Wano. Thanks for speaking the truth. But apparently, I did not hear this because I wasn't paying attention the whole time. But based on what I saw on Twitter, he apparently said that the new Highline area does not have a studio or a practice room, so he still has to go to Starship building to go there to practice and work on music, his studio. So I'm like, okay, so I'm not sure if that's true, but I do want to trust that the people on Twitter, the weenies on Twitter, they heard him correctly. But then again, I'm not surprised. I can believe that's true because Highline just bought this new office. Let's call it an office floor. Office floor. Yeah, they just bought this new office floor. So since it's only one floor, like they only could have so many rooms, and it's probably more so for like office admin work. That's my guess. More so office admin work and not really for like singers to go practice and train, right? So yeah. Just thought that was curious. So yeah, that's some tea going on with the Highline Entertainment Company, and so I do wonder, will Wano renew with Highline Starship, or will he like leave? But then it's kind of weird. Like if he leaves, like he was technically the reason Highline even has a name and was even able to afford this new office floor. So makes me feel a little bit uneasy. Like I wonder, would Wano still want to stay there, or I don't know, but I hope he knows that he could do better than this. I hope he knows that. So yeah, so that just made me a little bit suspicious what exactly Wano has planned for his future. But he still talks badly about the company. Hope you guys know that. He still talks badly about them. So that's why I want to believe he does want to leave. But I don't know. So we have to wait and see on that. What else has Wano done? Wano keeps posting on Instagram. It's really interesting to see him so active. But also, don't forget December 2nd. So this upcoming Thursday is the AAA Asia Artist Awards, and he is going to perform. He talked about it on the V Live that he was practicing for it. So I don't know what he's going to perform. Maybe 2 songs. I assume 2 songs. That's like standard. So I think he's going to perform 2 songs. And yeah, look forward to that. That for Wano later. And his Christmas single is coming out later. I have not heard it, so I'm gonna look forward to that once his Japanese Christmas single comes out. And I think that's it. That's all the updates about Wano, right? Yeah. I think so. Okay, let me read your comments. If there's anything I'm forgetting, please remind me. Sarah, who's always really good at remembering things, let me know if I forgot anything. Okay, and then Sarah commenting for me. Yeah, Highline new address. Yes. Again, I was still kind of surprised about that. So yeah, okay. Ooh, I love your name. Oh wait, are you Chanyo? Oh my gosh, yeah. So this person's name is Kihyun's undercut and voice killed me. Love the name, and I was thinking that was similar to Chanyo. And then she says, "Hi guys, I changed my name. Formerly, Chanyo's voice killed me. It was high time to change your username." First off, formerly Chanyo, so happy to see you change your name. But if you're still a Chanyo fan, of course, still love him. That's no problem. But seeing this new change to Gian's undercut and voice killed you. Love it. Okay, I fully agree and approve of this. Okay, so I used to always call you Chanyo, but it's gonna be weird calling you Gian. In all honesty, so I think can I just call you Undercut? Is that okay? Gian's Undercut. I'll just call you Gian's Undercut. Is that okay? Because I like that. Okay, anyways, let me know formally Chanyo, what do you prefer? But I kind of like calling you Gian's Undercut. Yeah, anyways, Rike says LOL the username change. To Chanyo, yeah. Momo says, haha, they're not rich guys. I say the truth. It's the truth, right, guys? They're not rich. Come on. Okay. Anyways, Sarah says, and of course they made a mistake with the postal code. And Wano found out and apologized. Yeah. Cry tears. I totally understand. I said to him, you do not need to apologize. Highline should be the one apologizing, but they didn't, of course. Okay, so whatever. So Wano has to speak for the company, but yeah, don't worry about that, okay? But I thought it was very kind of Wano to even tell us on private messaging. So yeah, I'm surprised he didn't write that on Fan Cafe, but he only wrote it on Universe private messaging, right? So I thought that was interesting. Why did he do that? But yeah, what can we do? They're a mess. This Starship Highline, we already know they're a mess, and we'll talk more bad things about them later, okay? Stephanie says, "Oh, hello. I'll try not to forget it's you." Oh, okay. To Chanyo. Cherry says, "Do you think it's just for admin?" Yes. I think right now, at least at this moment, it's only for admin. But they could change the rooms later to be like practice rooms or studio rooms later. But as of right now, seems like it's only admin, and that's why they tell us to send any Wano gifts to there instead of the Starship Building. Because Starship Building, they have to get all of MX gifts, and then who else? They have Gravity, Cosmic Girls, and then the new girl group is coming up. Yeah. So yeah, since they have so many artists already, I think it makes sense why they wanted to push Highline out of the way. Right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, yeah, admin. I think so, Cherry. Gion's undercut says, thanks. And Stephanie says, also, does this mean Wano is no longer in the same building as MX? That is correct. That is correct. But Wano says he still needs to go to Starship Building for practice and studio work. So they're still going to see each other. Not that we didn't know this. They still see each other almost all the time. They most likely live near each other. Don't worry about it. Yeah. They still keep in contact, I'm sure. Yeah. Rike says, OMG, what? As in a bad thing? What's a bad thing? Sarah says, but Wano said they don't have a recording studio or dance practice room, so he will still practice at Starship Building. Yep, as I just said. Guillaume's undercut says, I'm sad that Wano and MX won't be in the same building anymore. No, guys, don't be sad about that. They technically are still in the same company, okay? Even though they're going to be in like 2 different offices, but yeah, Wano said he still needs to go to Starship Building to practice, and in their houses, their apartments, I'm pretty sure they live in the same neighborhood, so they still talk with each other. They cacao each other. Don't worry about that. They will see each other. I'm sure they still see each other often. Yeah, don't worry, guys. Gail's Undercut says, happy to hear that. Okay, Sarah says, yeah, he said that on the V Live. Okay, Sarah, thank you for confirming with me. I only saw it on Twitter, so thank you for confirming. Angela's here. Hi, Angela. And Rike says he does so many V Lives, I'm not able to catch up. Girlfriend, I know. I'm just always thankful when I catch them right on time. That's the only time I could watch them. But then I think there's like 2 or 3 that I didn't watch because I didn't catch them on time. But the thing is, like, I don't remember what they were because he does so many. So I'm like, yeah, I'm sure it's like not a big deal. And then I sometimes like are able to read what Weenie's post on Twitter of like what happened at that V Live. And so guys, usually in one of those V Live, he's doing nothing. Okay, so don't feel too bad if you miss one of the V Lives, like the last one he did, he was cleaning his couch. You know, his infamous couch that we usually see alone, right? He was cleaning that for like 15 minutes. I was like, you go one. No, okay, I appreciate a clean man. So he was steam cleaning it with this steamer that he doesn't even know how to use. Like Stephanie says he's a boomer with technology. Yes, he's even a boomer with a steam cleaner. He did not know how to use it. So he called someone to like help him. How do I use this thing? He's hilarious. Okay, he's hilarious. So anyways, he was cleaning it for a good 15 minutes and he didn't care. He really wanted to clean that couch. And I'm like, good for you, Wano. So anyways, he's just hilarious. So each V Live he does is usually not too significant. You guys get what I mean? Like he's just doing normal things, or he's just sitting there looking at his phone and he's silent for like 10 minutes, so like he's just doing what he wants to do. And so nothing huge happens. But if anything huge does happen, of course, we'll let you guys know. And I'm sure the weenies on Twitter will let us know as well. But yeah, so usually I try to trust Twitter. Like if nothing major happened, it's usually okay. Yeah. um, um, Sarah said he said Highline was able to move things to weenies. I read that. Sadly I didn't hear him say it, but I read that, and so thank you, Sarah. If that really is what he said, he's so sweet. I know, isn't one so sweet? But because of his work as well, that Highline was able to buy that office too. Sarah says Wano put Highline's name on the map. F. Like, why did I say F? Anyways, but like for real. I mean to say like for real. Yes, Sarah, that's right. Cherry says, can Wano buy Highline from Starship? Girlfriend, that's the dream. That's the dream, but sadly I don't think so. But I wish he technically is making the money that Highline is using. So technically he is Highline. You get what I mean, guys? He technically is making Highline exist, and so he technically should be able to buy it, but it's owned by Starship. And here's the thing, like, of course Starship would not want to give it to Wano. Of course they wouldn't. Okay, so yeah, but technically, I feel like Wano could, but Starship won't give it to him. You know what I'm saying? Rike says, Cherry. And Sarah says, Wano will also appear in Kim Jong-hoon's Music Force on December 5th. Sarah, you're so awesome that you remind me of these things. Yes, I think that's in his fan cafe schedule, right? Happy Wano time, 1:15 a.m. Wow, how do I have such great timing? Just letting you guys know, it's 1:15. Hyungwon time. Okay, so let me just check if they wrote that in Wano schedule. Most likely they did, but sometimes they don't. That's why I'm still not happy with Starship, because their schedule is so crazy. Oh no, oh wait. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, great. Yeah. Wano schedule, they put it in there. I'm glad. So thank you again, Sarah, for reminding me. But as far as I know about the Music Forest on December 5th, it's that it's an offline concert. So sadly, I haven't heard anything about it being an online stream. But I, of course, can't go. It is such, guys, COVID is so bad in Korea, which we're going to talk about later, about COVID. Okay, about COVID in Korea. So yeah, I want to hope that Music Forest concert won't get canceled, because I have been hearing, some concerts are getting canceled these days in Korea because it's getting more serious here. But I don't know, we'll see. But as far as I know, there's no online stream for it. So I'm sad too. I can't go in person. There's no stream. I can't watch it either. But we'll see. We'll see later. Gion's Undercut says, I would love being called. I would love being called Gion's Undercut. I'm glad you like it. Yes, Gion's Undercut. I love calling you that as well. So great. Glad you are glad you're okay with it too. Sarah said, he said Highline will release a new announcement, but they literally just edited the previous announcement without notifying the fans. Highline needs to do better. Girlfriend, yes. Okay, so hold on. So I'm trying to remember what exactly did Wano say. So let me go back to the private messaging to see what exactly he said. So I think, okay, no, I need to open this and just to make sure what exactly he said. But again, I'm not surprised. Highline is, I'm not surprised. Mm, mm, okay. Okay. So he said. So what he said in Korean, I'm gonna translate exactly how it means in English. Is that the information will go out again. Yeah. So the information will be going out again. That is exactly how he wrote it in Korean. So he didn't say that Highline will announce it again or something like that. The way that he wrote it in Korean is going out again, the information. So technically Highline just editing it, and it is technically kind of what Wano is technically saying, you know what I mean? That the information is just gonna go out again, but it's nothing about announcing it. So Highline, if Highline did their job better, they should announce it again. Like, sorry, here's the new information about the address. That should have happened. That should have, but they didn't. Yeah, they just edited and didn't tell us about it. Yeah. Only Wano told us in universe, and so we were already aware. But then not every fan has universe private messaging, so that's actually terrible. That's actually terrible that Highline did not announce it on Twitter or on Fan Cafe. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, in one of those exact words, he just said the information will go out again. So yeah. So yeah, when I read that in Korean, that doesn't necessarily mean that they will announce it again, just that they will maybe like change it or something. But not that we're not surprised, okay? We're not surprised. Okay, let's move on. Okay. Rike says, Wano was wearing a necklace the other day, and the Monbebe found out that Shanu was wearing it too in the past. Can you be quiet? So the only thing that I saw from Twitter about Wano's necklace is that he was wearing a Gucci like charity necklace. I saw that one, and that he wore a bunny necklace that a fan gave him. So those are the only two necklaces I'm aware of. So which necklace are you talking about that Shanu has worn before? Oh, so sweet, so sweet if they have like the same necklace. Oh, Rike says, Wano cleaning the couch, meanwhile, you spilling tea on yourself. Be careful, girlfriend. Be careful. Go clean up and be careful. Okay, but yes, I appreciate, clean people. So Wano cleaning the couch, maybe he spilled something, that's why he was cleaning it. But yeah. Sarah says, I need him to post that boom clip he showed us. Oh my gosh, yes, I saw that. I saw it. That he showed a video of him. I don't know if it's Wano. I want to assume it was Wano, but Wano petting his cat Boom, and Boom looked so like Boom looked like, I don't know. She was just so in love with like how the way that Wano was petting her. I'm assuming it was Wano. And like usually cats don't like to be pet. Am I right, guys? Any cat owners here? But I never seen like cats that enjoy being pet a lot, but like Bone was like super enjoying it. But I know that clip was so adorable. I wonder if one will ever post it. He should. He should. It was so adorable. Rike says, Sarah, be honest. Are you his manager? You are well informed. So Sarah is a Wano bias, and she might as well be his new manager. Okay, girl, because she knows everything, even MX schedule. Okay, Sarah is so good. Yeah. Rike says, COVID is through the roof where she is. Oh my goodness, guys. Be safe. We're going to talk about COVID later, but be safe, guys, okay? Sarah says, if I was, I would have convinced him to leave. Sarah can't agree more. I know, yes, which I'm very happy that you would do that. Yeah, but sadly, anyways, let's hopefully get MX and Wano out of there soon, okay, guys? Well, let's hope so. Sarah says, I just try to be updated. You're still so amazing. Okay, like I try to be updated too, but you just have better memory than me, which is like really good to be as a fan in general. Okay, so I appreciate you. So thank you so much. Stephanie says, man, there's a chance I won't be able to watch this live. It keeps lagging for you. So I think there's something wrong with my internet. I am so sad to hear this, Stephanie. Maybe sometimes what works for me, I mean, I don't know if it works for everyone, but if you unplug your internet router, whatever your internet is, if you unplug it and then plug it back in again, it sometimes would work. So I wonder, yeah, try that, and I hope it works for you. Cherry says, Wano wearing Bulgari. What's a Bulgari? Not Gucci. I'm sorry. Okay, Bulgari necklace. The money from the purchase will go to save the children. So of course he owns it. I know. Wano owns other charity jewelry. Like he has like a UNICEF ring. He also had a UNICEF bracelet or necklace. I know. He's such a sweet guy. Like we don't know this already. I know. Is it pronounced Bulgari? Bulgari? Okay, anyways, yeah, you get what I mean. Okay. Joey says, I wonder what would happen to Highline once Wano enlists in the military. Joey, that's a great question. So I'm gonna guess, and I really hope this will happen though, is that Wano's contract with Highline slash Starship. I mean, we still don't know when it will be, but whenever that happens, I would hope he won't want to renew and then would want to enlist in the military. And so 100% Highline is gonna go down the drain. Okay, unless they pick maybe they pick one of the new gravity guys to go to Highline. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, and so yeah, I feel like yeah, Highline will not be able to like survive on their own. They need like Starship artists to like join Highline in order to survive, which I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so yeah, it's okay. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll find new ways after one. Okay, there's always like younger singers coming up all the time. So yeah, whatever. I don't want them to do well, but I feel like they'll be fine. So it's okay. It's okay, guys. And I hope Wano would leave. Okay, he does not need to, you know, support a company that treats him like this and treats the fan like this too. So be away with them. Cherry says, and yes, Shanu has the same necklace. Get out of here. That's so sweet that they both wanted to buy the same necklace and it goes to save the children. That touches my heart. Glad to hear. We have to talk about Shanu later, by the way. That's another topic for tonight. Hopefully we'll get through everything before I need to go to sleep. Gian's Undercut says, that's actually a great question. And Joey, and Joey says, Rika, you're not alone. I spilled coffee on my couch like 3 times already. You guys, how do you keep your couch clean? Do you guys also use a steamer as well? I'm wondering what exactly you guys use to like clean your furniture. I am curious. Let me know what you use. Sarah says, Joe, I wonder the same thing. Yeah. So you guys heard my opinion. Kelly is here. I'm shocked you're here, Kelly. Hi, Kelly. She says, hello, I'm glad to see him being hugged. And I really like Yam's new hair color. I know. Though I can't stay long. I need to go to my Korean class soon. I know you are always busy, Kelly. So you go. And then Kelly also says, did you see the new Shanu Ayo? Of course I did. We're going to talk about that later, Kelly. But also, good luck at class. And yes, Hamgum is being loved. And I'm glad that you like Yam's black hair too. And hopefully see you very, very soon again. Kelly, good luck with your classes. Go. Sarah says the Shanu Ayo episode was such a good surprise. Oh my gosh, I know. We'll talk about that later. And then Stephanie says, I used to own cats a long time ago. They can really enjoy pets so long as you do it right. Oh, the right way depends on the cat. Got it. So I guess Wano knows how Boom likes it. Okay, good to know. Okay, I think that's gonna go into my next topic anyway. Let's talk about Shanu. Okay, guys. Okay, so first off, I'm still confused whether they can really post content about Shanu while he's active in the military. So if you guys don't know, Baekhyun from EXO, for some reason something happened. I don't know what happened, but SM said, okay, we have to delete all the videos we've uploaded after he enlisted and not upload any more videos of Baekhyun until he comes out of the military to avoid any further issues. So I don't know what kind of issue started with Baekhyun. So that ever since I saw that news about him, that made me nervous for Shanu. So I wasn't nervous about Shanu at all, about them posting his videos and then him being on Season's Greetings. Like, I would not be nervous at all if it wasn't for what happened to Baekhyun. Okay, so I'm still very confused what exactly is going on. Like, for SM to be worried about it, that's actually saying something given their SM. Okay, so that's why I'm still very confused about that. But Starship, I assume maybe Starship doesn't care. Okay, or maybe they think what they're doing is correct. I don't know, but I personally would be more cautious, but it doesn't seem like Starship cares. And so we'll talk about more bad things about Starship later. Okay, so anyways, seems like Starship doesn't care. So yeah, Shanu's and Season's Greetings seems like it's all okay. And you guys saw it's on sale. It started yesterday. Yeah, it's on sale now. If you guys need my help to buy it, I already tweeted about it. Just contact me anytime if you want my help to buy Season's Greetings for you. And yeah, there are two types, as I assumed. Yeah, there's a desk type and a daily pad type. I don't really know what exactly are the differences, except it's just different stuff inside. So I already bought both, and yeah, I'll unbox it once they arrive. Anyways, happy IM time. My gosh, yeah, I have great timing. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, IM time. Hi. Okay, great. So yeah, so Shanu is in Season's Greetings, so and it seems like it's going fine, but I want to believe Shanu is no way going to be making money from it. Okay, so that's one thing I really hate about Starship, that they are using Shanu this way, because if you're active in the military, you should not be working at any other jobs or be making any kind of money outside of your military work. So it makes sense to me that, everyone wants to buy the Season's Greens, even all the Shanu fans, but that money is not going to Shanu. It should be all going to Starship. So I hate you, Starship. Okay, not that we don't know this already. They are freaking terrible. But yeah, I feel pretty sure there's no way that Shanu is still making a salary as a singer, because he shouldn't be. Okay, he shouldn't be. So I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work out unless like Starship pays him under the table, I guess. But if you get in trouble with the Korean government, I'm pretty sure there's like a big penalty for it. So hopefully Shawnee would not want to accept the money because he would get in trouble for that. Okay, guys, I don't even want to think about it. Okay, just let's just assume everything is fine. Okay, and the Korean government is for sure keeping an eye on all this. Okay, most likely they are. Okay, so if Starship is so far okay, okay, fine. Anyways, still worried about that. In all honesty, still worried. So, anyways, that's that. But then, okay, so they posted a Shanueo video today, and I was shocked. Okay, if you guys remember when I celebrated Minhyuk's and Gyeon's birthday, and I was like kind of sad there was nothing from Shanu, like not even a message from him, and not even a video. So I was like, okay, I mean, what can we do? Yeah, so I was like, yeah, he probably just only wants to do for Honey because he's the #1 Honey fan, as we know. So I was like, okay, it's fine for only Honey. But then they surprised us today. He actually made a video and made food to celebrate Minhyuk's and Gyeon's birthday. But the thing is, like, we didn't see like any video of like Minhyuk seeing, that video, or Gyeon seeing that video, or maybe they did, but they're gonna upload it later. I don't know. But no reaction from Minhyuk or Gian to that Shanu video, and didn't get the food, of the sandwich and the pasta that he made for them. So I don't know. So I don't know what exactly is going on. So we'll wait on that later. But Shanu is so hilarious. Not that we don't know this already. He's so hilarious. I don't really know what kind of cook he is, since we can never try his food, but he seems like an okay cook. I was actually very impressed him making yeah, all the food that he's made so far. And also he makes them vegan. Oh my gosh, he's so I still can't believe he was able to give up meat. Like, aren't you guys super shocked that he gave up meat? I'm still shocked because actually I wrote letters to him that I said like you should eat more healthy. Like he said he really likes deep fried food and meat so much. And I'm like, don't you ever eat vegetables? I write letters to him like that. I'm like, you should really eat more vegetables and like eat less meat. It will be better for your health. And then so anyways, I kind of had my wish come true. I was really shocked that all of a sudden he gave up meat. Okay, guys, that's crazy. Okay, he loves meat. Where are my Shonu Bias fans? He loves meat a lot, and then to just suddenly be like, oh, I want to be vegan now. I don't know what happened. So, anyways, I'm proud of him to eat healthy. Okay, it's really, really healthy. But I hope he gets like his protein still. There's still like difficulties of being vegan. So I'm hoping he's doing it fine. But he ate tofu. So he ate in that tofu sandwich. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Hopefully he gets his protein. So anyways, yeah. It was just so cute. Okay, it was just so cute seeing him cook. But now here's the thing, guys. I couldn't really watch through the whole thing because I started getting teary-eyed. I don't know what's wrong with me. All right, didn't you guys cry? Or was it just me? So I didn't fully cry, but I felt tears forming. So I was like, okay, I can't watch through this whole thing. So I just like skipped through it and just try to see only the important parts. And but it was just I don't know. It's just I felt like maybe because it's been so long since we last saw Shonu, just made me like teary-eyed. So I think it's gonna take me a while until I can finally like get see something new of Sean. It was just so weird. Oh my gosh. Like, just yeah. Anyways, I'm sure I would be teary-eyed for any of the members if any of them do this, but I would definitely cry if it was Gian. But anyways, yeah, Shonu Bias fans, let me know how you guys felt. But yeah, I felt teary-eyed watching it. And yeah, so it was really sweet. I liked it. Yeah, we didn't see any reactions. Not even Minhyuk or Gian like talked about it on Fan Cafe. None of them mentioned about it. So I was like, interesting. Or maybe they don't know it's been uploaded. I don't know. But yeah, but I thought that was very sweet, of course. In all honesty, so if you guys don't know, I can't cook well. I actually am very, very jealous that Shanu, even though he was making some mistakes, not big mistakes, but the way that he was cooking is not perfect, but he honestly cooks better than me. So I'm very, very jealous of Shanu at how well he cooks. Yeah, does anyone fellow non-cookers here with me? I'm actually a bit ashamed that okay, so here's the thing. I could cook. I can cook, but I can't cook well. You get what I mean? Like when I cook something, it doesn't taste good. Like this is a talent that I can't cook well. So so I only if I need to cook food, it's like I know it's not gonna taste good, but I just eat it to survive. So it's like I can never I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't cook well. So yeah, it's just, Shanu, he really looks like he cooks really well. So yeah. Oh my gosh, he said a funny thing. Okay, yeah, you guys probably saw it, right? So he said a funny thing. He said to the people that can't cook, and he said it was like Minhyuk, Hyungwon, and I am. He said to the people that can't cook, you should just not cook. And I was like, oh, okay. So I felt like he was like saying that to me. Since I can't cook, I should just never cook. I'm like, okay, I'm fine with that. So I just thought that was very funny of him to say that. Like I really like Shanu being blunt like that. So I thought that was just cute. And yeah, I wonder what you guys thought. Okay, so let me read you guys' comments now. Mm, yeah, so Sarah, yeah, crying with her, the Shaw New episode, yeah, was a good surprise. Stephanie says, oh wait, I already saw it, I already read this, so sorry guys. Okay, Kihyun's undercut says, Hamgum looks very happy today. Do you guys think so? At least I'm happy, and Hamgum's happy, we're all happy. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, Rike says, yes, so sad with Baekhyun's videos, right? Honestly, I'm still shocked about this, because I don't think it's against the law to post things before you enlisted, but honestly, I just really feel like it's like a money thing, because they're definitely making money from the YouTube monetization, so I want to assume that's why it was an issue, and so that's why I'm nervous. Like, is Starship really doing okay with the Shanu thing? So I don't know. So we have to wait and see, guys. Like, I really, honestly, I know it's gonna be bad on Monster X, and I'm really sorry to Monster X, but I really want to see Starship screw up soon. In all honesty, because they're very like they seem like on thin ice. Yeah, they really seem like on thin ice with everything they're doing. Like, I just really want them to crash and fall into the ice one day, So again, sorry to MX, but hopefully they're gonna leave soon. Okay, MX guys, if you're watching, Wonho included, you guys better leave Starship soon. So anyways, I really want them to crash and burn one day, because they like, seriously, like anyways, we have to wait and see later, but just letting you guys know why I still don't feel I still feel uneasy about it. Yeah. Sarah says, I know the problem with Baekhyun's video was that the latest one included an ad, and that means paid content. So SM decided to not risk it and take everything down. Yeah. Thank you, Sarah, for this information, which I did not know. Okay, so I have YouTube Premium, so I don't know if it has ads or not. So does Shanu AO videos have ads? Can you guys go check and tell me if you don't have Premium? So if Shanu AO videos have ads, I really can't wait to see Starship crash and burn soon, guys. I really can't wait for it. Like, again, I'm sorry, but not sorry. Okay, anyways, Sarah says, I asked my XOL friend that Baekhyun is her ultimate. Thank you so much, Sarah, that you have an XOL friend, and Baekhyun's. Thank you so much for this information. Awesome. And then Me is here. Hi again, Me. She says, it's possible that they already paid MX for the photo shoot. Oh, Me, that's such a good point. Okay, that they probably got paid beforehand, so then any of the profits that they get from season screens, that's only going to Starship pockets. Interesting, but I mean, that's what you get for being a contract worker. As MX always says, they are a contract worker. They don't get lots of employee benefits, as you guys know. So yeah, they probably just got paid up front for that work and don't get any profits from the sales. Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense. In that case, maybe Shawnee will be okay then, but it's a little bit upsetting. Like, I want to buy the season screens no matter what, but it's a little bit hard to swallow that all that money is going to Starship. Whatever. Yeah, okay. Rike says, I decided not to buy the season's greetings because one, it doesn't have that much impact on MX. Okay, such as albums for music shows. That's a good point. Plus, I don't have money. All great reasons, and I respect your decision. I actually do respect it. The only reason I'm buying it is because everyone has black hair. I can't say no to everyone with black hair, and I love calendars, so I bought it because, and yeah, I'm kind of sad knowing that it's not going to MX pockets, but what can we do? But you know what? I do want to see them on my calendar for the rest of 2022 though. So yeah, man, I really want Starship to leave. I mean, no, Starship can't leave. I want MX to leave so we could stop giving money to Starship. Please, MX, guys, I'm trusting in you guys. Sarah says, and I guess season's greetings is fine since we know Taemin and Chonu are both included. Is very confusing. Yes, Sarah, I agree. But with me making that point, maybe Taemin got paid for season's greetings beforehand as well. So then all the money, shiny season's greetings, will be only going to SM. Yeah, kind of terrible. Honestly, that's kind of terrible. But K-pop companies are bad. Even SM, as we know, they're just as bad. Okay, so. Yeah. Cherry said, Wonho trying vegan food for Shawn. Did he already? Did I miss something? Did he? let me know. I actually don't know this. Did Wano really try vegan food before? Okay, Gian's undercut says, yes, totally shocked that Shanu gave up eating meat. I wonder why he suddenly did. Yeah. So actually, I did see a Korean fan's video call with Shanu, and she actually asked him. So yeah, just I can't remember when this was, but Love Killer Time? Yeah, Love Killer Time. It wasn't? Okay, I can't remember. Okay, so the Korean fan asked him, why did you suddenly decide to be vegan? And so the way that Shanu answered it, like honestly, it didn't seem like he was really telling the truth. Like, Shanu also was kind of transparent too. Like he was like kind of like like hesitating a lot. He's like, oh well, I just was watching videos and heard that it's actually not good to eat so much meat. And then and then and then the Korean fan asked, "Oh, where did you hear that from?" He's like, "Oh, I heard it from YouTube and stuff." But like, I'm sure someone told him, okay, or maybe so we're in my opinion, maybe a doctor told him, saying like, "Hey, you're not healthy. You better be vegan." Maybe okay, maybe a doctor, maybe a friend told him, or but he can't say who that friend is to the fan. So I think maybe a close acquaintance of his maybe told him that. Who knows? But I don't want to believe that Shanu was so influenced by a YouTube video, or he just said like he just saw a video about like how bad it was to eat meat and then made him vegan. Like unless that was a really really impactful video, which could happen, of course. But I feel like with Shanu, his whole life, I'm sure he knows that eating meat is bad for you. But then to suddenly want to change, I feel like something significant must have happened, like the doctor telling him, or a very close friend, saying for your health you need to be vegan. I personally think that's probably what happened. But yeah, but just seeing from that fan call that the Korean fan did, I was made me think, yeah, like something happened to him to make him want to go vegan. So it seemed like very significant. Yeah, that happened to him. Yeah, just my guess though. Um, um, uh. Oh, okay. Cherry says, I love that MX and Wano accommodate Shanu's choice. Do they? Can you give me examples, Cherry? I can't remember this. So, I just remember that the MX guys would be understanding of Shanu being vegan, but I just remember from Gihyun's vlog, like he knows that Shanu is gonna eat at a vegan restaurant, and so he was thinking, oh, maybe I'll join you, maybe I won't, and then he decided to not join him and like eat the food that he wanted and not go to a vegan place with Shanu. So they understand him, but they won't always join him to eat vegan because sadly, the other MX guys talk about how much they love meat so much, and so I hope Shanu will influence them that they should not be eating so much meat because it really is so bad for your health. Like meat, like of course anything you eat, even sugar, okay, sugar and salt and yeah, junk food and meat, like you should only eat moderately of it. Like never eat too much of it. But it seems like, yeah, when the guys eat too much of it, I'm like, don't they know that's bad for them? But I don't think they think that way about meat. Like they just want to eat meat all the time and not think it's bad for them. But I'm glad Shanu, no longer thinks that way. But yeah, for the other MX guys, I'm really hoping they'll change soon. But yeah, so Cherry, give me examples because I can't think of any examples where they accommodated to Shanu before. Lulu says, good afternoon from Canada. Hello to Canada. Clarification to Baekhyun videos. Thank you for the clarification. He posted content on personal YouTube channel, so I think that was a no-no. Shawnee was doing it on the Monster X channel. It might be okay. Oh. I did not know that. That's definitely a big no-no. Yeah, if it was on his personal YouTube. But then that's SM doing it, okay? Let's not blame Peckham for that. SM was doing that to upload to his personal YouTube. But then, whatever that monetization is for his personal, I don't know. But then, yeah, maybe SM thought they didn't want to be in hot water posting it on an SM page or EXO page. Who knows? Interesting. But then Shawnee was on an MX channel. Might be okay. Interesting. But yeah, I also don't know if he has ads on this video. So let me know if you guys have seen ads on it or not. Sarah says, yeah, he was known as a big meat lover. Yeah, he was. And then him going vegan was a shock. I was the same. I was happy he turned vegan, but also shocked. Yeah. Sarah says, yeah, I was actually waiting for the reaction or comment on the episode. Yeah, Sarah, same, but they didn't. I know. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah. Joey says, not gonna lie, I am shocked about him deciding to be vegan. Yeah, I feel you. Seriously, it didn't change how I feel for him, but it still kind of bothers me because enjoying meat is one of the few similarities we have. I understand. totally understand. I mean, who out there, we all love meat. I too enjoy meat, but I personally don't like it a lot. It's like I don't know why. I just because maybe just because I know that it's not healthy for me, so I only eat meat sometimes because I eat chicken meat. So I do eat chicken meat because that's really good protein. So I eat chicken meat, but I try to avoid beef and I don't like lamb. I know lamb skewers. I know that's the thing, but I actually don't like lamb. Pork sometimes, but I try to not eat too much pork. But yeah, to each their own. Just know to eat what's best for you health wise. So I just assume really that Shanu stopped for health reasons. I personally think so, given to change so suddenly. Like, can you guys change so suddenly just because you want to? No, right? Because you guys love meats, and you guys know Shanu loves meat. So I really think it has to be something so big to happen to you, like health reasons would make you stop eating meat, right, guys? So just FYI, meat is really not good for your health. So if you're a meat lover, I know I'm sorry to say this, Joey, and anyone else here who's a meat lover, try to eat less of it as much as possible and always eat more vegetables. Fruits and vegetables are always the best. Yeah. Um. Sarah says you sound like how Shanu described Minhyuk, Hyungwon, and I am. What did I? What did I say? I don't even remember what I said. Sarah, please, you need to remind me. I'm so sorry. Stephanie says I'm maybe a basic. Are you talking about the cooking thing? Sarah? Okay. Stephanie says, I'm maybe a basic cook. I can cook some things really well, but I tend to only do it sometimes since I'm lazy. I follow recipes pretty well, though. Stephanie, that means you're a good cook. Okay. I do that. It's like I do exactly what you do, and the food does not taste good. I have a talent to not make food taste good. Even when I follow the recipe, like I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. I can't cook well. It's really a weird talent I have. So anyways, what you say, you're a good cook. Okay, so I'm jealous of you. Um, Rike says Shanu going vegan was the most surprising thing in 2021. I know, guys. I know, right, guys? Yeah. And then Joey says, I think that is the most reasonable and valid reason why SM had to take it down. Yeah, Baekhyun's videos. Cherry says, Wonho said that he tried vegan food because a friend of his just turned vegan. Get out of here! Get out of here! I later found out that it was Shanu Cherry. I can't remember when Wonho said that, but there are a few V lines that I missed of his. Where did he say that? I need to go find it so I can see it for myself. But get out of here. So yes, as we know, Wano is still friends with MX guys. Like, come on, they're still talking with each other. Okay, so yeah, so he can't say his name publicly, sadly, but I surely want to believe he's talking about Shonu because in Korea. It's very, very rare to find a Korean who is vegan. Okay, so I want like it's very, very rare. So it must be Shanu. Yeah. Mm, I missed their friendship so much. I really want to see them together, like in public, and see them have fun together. I always miss them. Ashley is here. Okay, I have many customers named Ashley, but I do want to believe you're one of them. Oh, she says, I want to order the season's greetings, but since I bought the no limit set and I'm getting the limited version, I can't afford it. It makes me so sad. Okay. Plus, with Christmas coming, I need to buy presents for my son. Ashley, it's all good. I think you are our current customers. Now that I think about it, right, Ashley? Totally understand. But here's the thing. I will have the season's greetings in stock. So I always buy extras of everything when I know like it's like a limited thing. I always buy extras just in case because I always don't feel good when like someone asks me, hey, by chance do you have this? I couldn't afford this before, but now I can afford it. And I just want to ask if you have it. I have lots of people that come to me asking that. And I'm like, so I always feel bad if like it turns out I don't have it in stock, but I always feel so happy if like, dude, I actually have it in stock and would love to sell it to you. So Ashley, if hopefully later, when it's like much I don't know if I'll still have it in stock by the time you can afford it, but I will have the season's greetings in stock, and hope that later when you can afford it, that you could buy it for me. I hope so. So yeah, just do keep that in mind. Sarah says, by the way, Shiny Season's greetings always includes whole members. Always, really. So it's not surprising Tammy is in the upcoming one. It's just that what happened with Baekhyun made us wonder. Yeah, same. So are you saying even with the past Shiny members, even when they were in the military, they still every season's greetings was always all the members? Huh. That's very interesting. Um But yeah, just what happened with Baekhyun made them worried now to put Baekhyun in anything now until he comes out of the military. Yeah, I guess so. But that's why I'm still worried about Shawnu. Like, is Starship really doing everything okay with Shawnu? I don't know, but if Taemin is okay, I want to believe Shawnu is okay. So okay, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. I'm just still like not. Yeah, we'll wait and see. Um. Sarah says, I'm just glad SM acted fast and Pekin wasn't affected by it. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So SM sometimes can be good, but still, they should have been more careful. Okay, that's what I wish Starship could be, but they're never careful. Okay, so yeah, they did their best. Yeah. Gion's undercut says, I agree. Pekyun already gets enough hate. Yeah, you're right again. Yeah. Rike says the fact that this season's greetings is so much prettier than the last one, both Monster X and One. Wow, Rike, really? I personally still like the 2021 calendars a lot. Like I still use them. I still think they're nice. For me personally. When I was looking at the Monster X designs, it seems more plain. Is it just me? It seems like it's more plain. Like it has more stuff inside. It seems more plain to me, but we'll have to wait and see when we actually see it in person. But for me personally, I'm not super expecting. But Wano season's greetings this year just as pretty. Like I feel like Wano season's greetings. I mean, he's only done 2 so far, but they both look pretty to me, and I'm like awesome. Uh, Cherry says, I just eat chicken and fish. That's actually the best. That's actually really good. I don't like red meats at all. Cherry, that's great. Red meat, like, I have rarely hear doctors say red meat is good for you. Only sometimes, like very, very rarely. Yeah. But usually they would always advise don't eat red meat. Yeah. So if doctors say it, that's why I personally don't want to eat it too much either. But yeah, chicken and fish are the best ones to eat. So I'm glad to hear that, Cherry. Lulu says, I heard the military threatened that Baekhyun had to reserve his time what? For violation, and that's why SM took them down. Wow. That's Korean guys, you can't mess with Korean government or Korean military. They are seriously, they're no joke, okay? Yeah, I'm not shocked that they would actually give that punishment. Yeah. I hope Starship does not screw it up for Shanu either. I was thinking the punishment would just be like fining them, like money fine or very rarely, go to jail. Okay, so but reserving your military time for a mistake like this, wow, that's crazy. But also I'm that's a pretty good punishment. You know what I'm saying, guys? Starship better not screw it up. That's right, they better not. Let's really hope the Shanueo videos, season's greetings, and whatever future things they plan to upload later. Yeah, let's hope they don't screw it up, okay? Starship, you listening? I don't know, but sometimes I do wonder if any of them will ever stumble upon my videos. But yeah, I'm gonna be super angry if that happens. Got that right. By the way, there's sometimes you could go to jail. So I talked about this with my mom before. So she told me just like I asked her random questions about the Korean military service, and she said to me, if a Korean citizen refuses to do their military service, they go to jail. And I'm like, makes sense. I mean, that's the appropriate punishment because it's the law. It's the law for Korean males to serve military service, and if you don't want to do it, you go to jail. I mean, that's the appropriate punishment. So don't mess around with Korean government or Korean military. Okay, so yeah, it's not a joke. Yeah, so hopefully Starship doesn't screw it up. Yep. Sarah says, "Oh yeah, Wano once said that about a friend going vegan." Sarah, your memory is amazing. Where did he say that? I did not. I don't remember this at all. So that's amazing. Cherry says, "Right, Sarah," and then Cherry says, "I didn't know that Shanu had gone vegan." So Cherry, so Shanu only started being vegan early this year. Yeah, so very very recently, and yeah, even I wonder even now during his military enlistment if he's still vegan. But I think Gion still says that he's vegan, so I think he still is. Yeah. Rike says, "Oh, like veggies more than meat. Awesome. Liking veggies more than meat is more than enough. I'm happy to hear that." Lulu says, "When you see Wano's Instagram, you do see a lot of vegetarian food. I really miss the Om Nyum Nyum mukbangs videos with Wano. I love the Om Nyum Nyum mukbangs." The mukbang series that Shanu did and Wano guested sometimes, those are my favorite episodes. I totally agree with you. And so in his Instagram, he actually does have vegetarian food. Awesome. Awesome. That's all I have to say. That's just so cute. I want to assume, of course, they're still friends. Come on. Shonu and Wano are like the bestest of friends. So I wanna assume they still are for sure. Um Rike says off topic, but it's snowing right now. Oh my goodness, that's great. I saw that some cities in South Korea had like 10 degrees today. I don't know what's going on with the weather in Korea, but at least in Seoul, I have not seen snow in my area, but I think in other parts of South Korea, they have seen snow, but I personally haven't seen it yet. Yeah, but I'll let you guys know when it starts snowing in my neighborhood. But also, Rike, enjoy the snow in your area. That's really nice. Cherry says, me too, Lulu. Okay, great. Oh wait, yeah, you're agreeing with Lulu about the mukbangs. Got it, got it. Okay. Joey says, I think I'm saying with Stephanie, a basic cook. I tried cooking Middle Eastern dish before and have some friends from Middle East to try and they liked it. Wow. First off, guys, you guys are I'm so jealous. Okay, first off, as long as you guys can cook and people like it, that's a good cook to me. Okay, I cook food and people will not like it. Okay, I have yet to like cook for someone. Actually, I only cook for myself, and even I don't like eating what I cook. Okay, that's saying a lot. So I would not feel good cooking this for someone, and so yeah, I'm jealous, guys. How can I learn to cook? I feel like even if I learn to cook, I think I don't have the talent for it. You have to have some kind of talent. So yeah, it's all good. I'll deal with it later. Like my mom has no hope in me either. So I told my mom about this. Like, mom, I can't cook. How am I gonna learn how to cook? And she's like, just marry someone who can cook. I'm like, okay, mom. So like, yeah, even my mom is like, she thinks I'm a lost cause too. Okay, so it's okay. Yeah, so hopefully I can marry someone who is a good cook, but also is okay that I can't cook. So whoever that person is, yeah, contact me. Okay, anyways, Cherry says, oh, I already read that. Sorry. Joey says, I really hope so too. Starship gonna be burned by Monbibis. That's my big goal one day. If we can just bring them down somehow, because they they always are like trying every way they can to like what's the word I'm looking for? They try every way they can to not be in trouble, but they are doing things that can get them in trouble. You know what I mean? I hate that about them. So we're gonna talk more about that later, okay? Stephanie says, yeah, I'm unfortunately gonna have to leave. It's okay, Stephanie, because of the constant lag. Oh my gosh, it's my first time getting annoyed listening to you, and I don't like being annoyed for that reason. I'm so sorry, Stephanie. Why is your internet not being good today? I'm so sorry to hear this. Stephanie says, I will come back on a live when my internet is better and I can calmly and happily listen to you talk. Bye, Chrissy. Wish you sweet dreams, Stephanie. Again, I'm so sad, but you could hopefully watch this on replay. And surely when you watch this on replay, it won't be lagging. So, Stephanie, it's okay. It's okay. Bye, Stephanie, and hopefully see you next time when it's not lagging. No worries. And you too, have a good day. Guillaume's Undercut says, I feel like cooking is something you can learn through time and effort, like many other things. Okay. Okay, Guillaume's Undercut, that's great advice. Okay. If I really put in time and effort, okay. Okay. You give me hope. Thank you, Guillaume's Undercut, for giving me hope. Okay. Thanks for that. I'll keep trying. Maybe after like I have to cook. Right now I don't really have to cook, because I live with my family, but and also food delivery is honestly cheaper and easier for eating than cooking by yourself. But you guys know what I mean. But anyways, until I like really do have to cook, then maybe through time and effort I'll be okay. Thanks for saying that. Okay. Rike says, but Ive, yeah, the Starship New Girl Group is getting some attention right now. Yes. Are you excited for Ive? If you are, I'll respect it, of course. Like, they're gonna debut tomorrow. Yeah, they're debuting tomorrow. I personally don't feel good about Ive, but that's a discussion for another time. But if you like them, it's all good. They're nice kids, I'm sure, but we'll talk about that another time. Cherry says, I am not a bad cook. I do cook for my family. Cherry, again, I'm so jealous. You guys, I'm jealous. But also thank you for letting me know how you guys cook. Yeah. Yeah, I'm jealous. Like everyone, like I have two siblings. They both can cook well for some reason. My dad can cook well. My mom cooks well. Only me in the whole entire family cannot cook. What is wrong with me? I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, but still, you gave me hope. I need a time and Gion's Undercut. If I put time and effort into it, I surely can improve my skills. Yeah, surely. Anyways, thanks guys for the comfort. Gion's Undercut says, I saw that Starship uploaded teasers for Ive, but I haven't clicked on any of them. You don't have to if you don't want to. Don't give them money for views, in all honesty, okay? I wish the best for the girls. I'm sure they work hard just like all idol, all K-pop singers. They all do. Yeah, yeah, they all work hard. I just can't forgive Starship for ignoring Monster X. Yes, Starship is not only ignoring Monster X, they're also ignoring their other girl group, Cosmic Girls. Their last album was in April, guys. April. And right now is November. So they're totally abandoning Cosmic Girls. Gravity was quite active recently, but then now not really. You know, Starship is not good at promoting artists two in a row. I mean two at the same time. Sorry, two at the same time. So you guys know. Yeah, yeah. Anyways, Liz says, I would say just start following recipes like step by step. Just take it one step at a time. Like start with eggs and ham or bacon. Oh, Liz, that is great advice. That is great advice. I feel ashamed to say this. I didn't want to say this, but you mentioning it, I should say this. So I for some reason can't fry an egg well. I can do it. I can do it, but I have no idea how you guys can fry an egg and make it look pretty, like or like make it look decent to eat. Like I fry an egg and it looks like I don't know, it looks like a mess. Like I don't know like how to fry an egg properly. Like I don't know how you guys do it. Okay, scrambled eggs is okay because you're just mixing it, so it's not terrible. But personally for me, like even when I make scrambled eggs, I'm like, why is the texture weird? Am I doing something bad with scrambled eggs? But it's just mixing it. But for some reason, I do not make good textured scrambled eggs. So guys, I don't. There's something wrong with me. So even cooking eggs, I'm starting with that. I'm trying to start with it, but even cooking eggs there's something wrong with me. I don't know why I can't cook it well, but with time and effort, yes, time and effort. Follow recipes. Yeah. I'll do my best. I will do my best. You guys are really sweet for the advice. I really appreciate it. Yeah, because I still think I'm kind of a lost cause, but with time and effort, if the day comes when I feel like I have good when I have good cooking skills, I will show you guys. But right now, it's definitely not possible. But um, one day I'll try. Thanks, guys. Um, Rike says, no, I'm not a girl group stan, but because of Starship and their financial situation. Okay, great. Great to hear, Rike. It sounded like you were excited, so I wasn't sure if you were their fan or not. But I've yeah, I that's a conversation for another time. I personally don't want to support that, and I don't support girl groups in general anyway, so it doesn't matter. But at least I thought, no, we have to say that for another time. And I just personally don't support them mainly because of Starship. I have to admit. Yeah, so conversation with that another time. Liz says, I watched a lot of YouTube to learn how to cook and follow what they are doing. I'm a visual learner, so just having the video next to me helps. I'm again jealous. Liz, I'm jealous. Okay, so if you want to know more about my experience, I tried to make pancakes by watching a video too. I tried so hard watching so many videos of trying to make pancakes or even a thin pancake, the crepe. I even tried to make a crepe before. They all turned terrible. I still to this day have no idea what I did wrong when I followed exactly what the video was doing, but it all turned out terrible. I know. I know. Maybe my equipment is bad. I don't know. I'm trying to think. The ingredients I chose were bad, or my equipment, or my skills in general is bad. Um, Liz, I really appreciate your advice. Yeah, I don't know what kind of learner I am, but I thought I was a visual learner, but now I'm not too sure. But um, thanks for the advice. I really think in general, just time and effort. Hopefully that'll help me improve, and I should improve one day. Come on, I should, right? So I'll do my best. Yeah. Guillaume's undercut says, or rather ignoring, not treating them correctly. Yes. Yes, that's also correct about Starship. Yep. Cherry says, I did see one teaser for IVE, but I just don't like Starship. Same. I'm so glad you guys agree with me. I sometimes see their teaser because it gets recommended to me, just because they're in Starship. So it gets recommended to me. I'm just like, let me just see how it looks like compared to like Monster X videos. And I'm like, they put so much time and effort and money into it. I'm not surprised. Also, just might as well just say this one thing. I'm not happy about I, but their teaser, they did a teaser of their music video or the song, and so it's called 11, and I'm like, okay, a song called 11, but then the teaser is like something from 7 to 11. The saying of like 7-Eleven and also the convenience store, but but their choreo is like them doing the number 7. And personally for me, I find that really insulting. I don't know if you guys feel the same as me, but it's just my personal opinion. I find it pretty insulting that they have a choreography and a lyric talking about 7 when IVE girl group is only 6 members. Okay, it's only 6 members, and then they have a song with the number 7 in it, and then the title of the song is 11. I don't know. It just feels like a bit insulting. It's like, you ruined our Monster X as 7 members, and you make this song that has 7 as a prominent lyric in your new girl group. Just feels like a slap in the face. In all honesty, it's just my personal opinion. So when I saw that, I was just like, anyways, it was in Gambler, they don't say the number 7, but they call it lucky lucky. You guys know the Gambler lyrics, so like Juhani, I want to assume he wanted to use the number 7. I want to assume, but for some reason he felt like he couldn't, and so anyways he replaced that saying 007. He said 00 lucky instead. Right? You guys get what I mean? So I thought it was interesting. How come he didn't want to use the word 7 in his song? He created Gambler and wrote the lyrics, but they never ever say the word 7, but instead they call it lucky instead because of Lucky 7. Anyways, I just thought that was interesting. I always thought that was interesting when I heard Gambler, but then seeing this new IVE song has the number 7, and they actually say it, and it's the choreography. They do this motion like 7, and I'm just like, yeah, just feels like a slap in the face. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, Joey says your mom is so lit. Is so lit for telling you to just marry someone who can cook. My mom is something else. Okay, she really, she's really something else. Yeah. She says you don't have to learn how to cook and just marry someone that does. Yeah, she actually said that to me. So, anyways, it's okay. Cherry says a lot of people can't fry an egg properly. Are you kidding me? Every person I have met can fry an egg except me. Who are these people you're meeting? We need to make a club of people who can't fry an egg. So I am very happy to hear this. Oh my gosh. Like okay, thank you, Cherry, for making me feel better though. Thank you. Rike says maybe you're just hopeless with cooking. I had eggs today. Okay, I'm glad you, and also thank you for being honest with me. My mom thinks that way as well. So and I think that way too, but I'll try my best later. We'll see. If ever I improve, I'll definitely let you guys know. And thank you guys for the support as well. Liz says, LOL, it took me a whole dozen eggs to make it good. Don't give up. I have hope for you. Liz, you're so sweet. Okay. You guys definitely give me hope. Definitely. Okay. I'll do my best. You guys are very, very supportive. Thank you. Gian's Undercut says, like Liz says, watch some YouTube videos. I'm sure that helps. I will do my best. And I will have hope. I will hope. Thanks, guys, again. Gian's Undercut says, oh, sorry, I already read that. Cherry says, maybe watch cooking vlogs and try following it. Man, I hope it'll help me. Okay, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Okay, like I said earlier, I watched many videos before and I never ever succeeded in making something from a video, but I will learn. I just need to take effort into it, right? I will do my best, guys. You guys are very, very kind. Thank you. Cherry says no one can make a good crepe. Okay, for the first few or a lot of tries. Okay, thanks, buddy. But I couldn't even make a pancake, so I thought maybe a crepe would be better than a pancake, but I still failed at both of them. But you guys are very kind. Okay. I need to really make simple things. I need to first succeed in making eggs, right? I'll first succeed making eggs and then I'll work my way up from there. Yes. Cherry says, maybe you need someone to teach you in person. Maybe I'm a mobile learner. That's a good point. I think my mom has tried to teach me to cook, but then she gave up on me. That's why my mom said that. Okay. So, yeah, maybe I may be. Okay, that's a good point, Cherry. Thank you again. I'll hopefully learn from someone. Yeah. Gian's Undercut says, I didn't know about the 7 lyrics. Yeah, I feel you. Oh, thank you for understanding me. Yeah, if you want to go watch IVE music video teaser, if you want to go see it now and you'll understand what I mean. Yeah. So Rike says, oh my gosh, really 7? Yeah, wow, dislike them now. Well, I'm not shocked you guys didn't see it because you're not interested in IVE, but if you want to see what I'm saying, go watch their music video teaser. Yeah. So if you guys are upset, that actually makes me feel better. I thought that I was being very bitter for feeling hateful that they have the lyric and emotion of 7. Yeah. I'm glad you guys agree with me. Yeah, yeah. This is another reason why I'm not gonna like IVE a lot. Yeah. Stephanie says, oh, Stephanie, you're still here. Okay, she said, maybe I will quietly check in now and then. I heard you mention pancakes, and now I want to see if I have the ingredients to make some. You go, if you know how to make pancakes, I'm so jealous. You go make some good pancakes. Cherry says, seriously, Starship just sucks. YU7. Guys, I'm so glad you guys agree with me. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Stephanie says check in on the live. Okay. No worries, Stephanie. And Enrique says no, but for real, follow follow tutorial on YouTube. I do that too. Okay. I'll try that too since I don't have anyone to teach me to cook yet, but I will try visual learning, YouTube, and they be my teachers. I will try that later. Yes, thank you very much, Rike. Yeah. Anyways, we'll talk about IVE another time, but we'll talk about another time. So let's move on to the next topic. Now, I just remember the next topic. Okay, so guys, Monster X are gonna perform on the show tomorrow. Okay, or technically today. So they're gonna go on the show today. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys, okay? This is why I hate Starship so much more, okay? So, they said Inkigayo Sunday. It still says it here. It still says that's the last show. Like that's the end of promotion. It says that right there for Inkigayo. But now, they updated the schedule like a few hours ago. It was only a few hours ago, okay? A few hours ago, and it says here for today, Tuesday, they're going to go on the show. So they are going to go on the show, but it says here this will be the ending of promotions. Are you kidding me, Starship? Are you freaking kidding me? So they say Inkigayo was finishing up, but now it says here, nope, just kidding. The show is going to be finishing up. So this apparently will be the last time they promote Rush Hour. Apparently. Okay, so sorry, let me calm down. So here's the thing. We talked about this last time, right, guys? If you guys were here in the last live. So we were so confused, right? But then I'm like, it doesn't say in the schedule. They said Inkigayo's the last show. I don't think they're going to go on the show, okay? But then I saw Monster X Twitter tweets about voting on the show. I'm like, why are they tweeting about voting on the show when it doesn't even say they're going to go on the show, okay? So I was like, what the heck is going on, Starship? Okay, but anyways, I just ignored it. I'm like, whatever. They're just being weird, okay? But then a few hours ago, they update their schedule saying they're going to perform on the show. I'm like, you're kidding me. Are you kidding? In the 4 years that I've been a Monbebe, I have never seen Starship do this before. Okay, I've never seen them do this. Okay, so I'm really confused. Okay, so here's the thing. For sure, they're going to win on the show, okay? It's going to be no surprise. 100% they're going to win, okay? So is that why Starship decided to perform on there? Because they want them to win another award? But they could have done this for Love Killa, Fantasia, Follow. They could have done this for previous title songs, but Gambler, sorry, even for Gambler, how did I forget Gambler? Sorry, even for Gambler. They could have done this and they could have won on the show, but then Starship did not choose to perform on it, even though they could have won. So I don't know what exactly changed their mind that for Rush Hour, they want to suddenly add in the show and then win the award. I don't know what the heck is going on with them. They are being so freaking weird. Yeah. Anyways, of course they'll be good. Okay, we're gonna see them win another award, which is great, of course. And they have a shot to win show champion. You don't have to perform on show champion to win. So they have a shot at that. Maybe they'll win again. But on the show, you have to perform on the show to win the award. Okay, you can't. There's no way to win if you don't perform on it. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's just so stupid. Okay, here's another stupid thing. Wait, guys, let me continue this rant. Okay. So Hyungwon posts this on Fan Cafe. So he posted this very sweet letter. Okay, I can't translate the whole thing because it's kind of long, but he posted this long letter on Fan Cafe. Okay, it's very sweet. Just very briefly, he's like saying, sorry that this letter is late. So he says on here, wait, hold on, let me find that line. He says, thanks to Monbebe, happiness like a dream, we finished promotions. he wrote this a few hours ago saying we finished promotions. Okay, he says that in this letter. I think Hyungwon doesn't know he's going on the show tomorrow, or I wonder if they think they did finish promotions, but then going on the show is just an added thing. I don't know, but even he says on here we finished promotions. So I don't know. Anyways, the rest of the letter, he's just saying thank you. And he said even though his condition wasn't good, he still was able to finish everything well. And he said that was a relief, blah, blah, just everything, just saying thank you to us. Okay. And so that's why he wrote this letter, because it's the ending of promotions. That's why he wrote this letter. Okay. Okay. And then on top of that, Juhani tweeted this, okay? He tweeted, this was also a few hours ago. Where are you, Juhani? Yeah. So he tweeted this, okay, and he says here as well, thank you. Okay, well, let me find the exact line. Okay, maybe this is. I could have sworn he wrote somewhere that he also Juhani also says we finished the promo. I thought he wrote it in this tweet, but I can't find the line. But in general, just the feeling when I read this, like it sounds like the ending of something. So let me just translate like the last line here. So with no regrets, doing our best, and everyone more doing their best with no more regrets, being together. Really love you, Monbebe. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, it's just okay. That's not a good example. I'm sorry. I could have sworn like Juhani said something about finishing promotions too. Was that in Instagram? I think it was in Instagram. Okay, hold on. No, he did not write on Instagram. Okay, never mind. Maybe I'm imagining things. But for 100%, Hyungwon wrote a letter saying we finished promotions. Okay, so that's why I was so shocked that. Okay, now I just remember it was on Idol Radio. Idol Radio. Okay, I just remember. Juhani mentioned it on Idol Radio. Okay, so if you guys saw it earlier today, Idol Radio, they were celebrating their 3 trophies. So the staff got them 3 trophy balloons. So they were like, celebrating their 3 trophy wins. And they said, thank you guys so much that we ended our promotions, blah, blah, blah. And we ended like this. So they freaking said we ended promotions. Okay, on Idol Radio. Okay, so I think they don't know their schedule until like a few hours before, and so like maybe they'll find out later, like later this morning. They're gonna be like, "Oh, we're going on the show today. I thought we ended promotions." Was like, nope, guess not, because Starship never did this before. It's the first time Starship has ever done this. So yeah, they'll be shocked later. Okay, but yeah. Anyways, they're gonna win the award. It's gonna be fine. You guys watch the show later, so we're gonna see the final performance of Rush Hour for sure is gonna be on the show. But also, Gion will have black hair performing Rush Hour. I'm gonna take it, okay? I'm gonna take it all. It's all good. It's all good. So even though Starship's being so freaking weird, I'm fine with it. It's okay. It's okay. Just gotta deal with all these craziness. All right. So I just wanted to rant about that. The next topic is gonna be a more serious topic, but right now it's 2:14 a.m. I will do my best to go as quickly as possible. Okay. So let's go. Cherry says, I know I shouldn't dislike I, but I am just so bitter with Starship that I just don't want to support this. Cherry, I'm exactly the same, and I'm so glad you agree with me. I don't know if what we feel is bad or good, but thank you for agreeing with me, and I agree with you. Okay, so I don't think we're bad people. I think we just hate Starship so much that we don't want to support their other groups. I think that makes sense. Okay, I think that does. Stephanie says, teaching someone how to cook can be romantic. And then Stephanie says, maybe I can teach you in the future. Stop flirting with me. My second flirtatious person. Stop it, Stephanie. But that's so sweet of you. Okay, if ever that time comes, we can have a romantic date together and you could teach me how to cook. Oh my gosh, you're so silly. But thank you very much. Stephanie says, laughing Sarker. No, I appreciate all you guys hitting on me. It's very, very sweet. Thank you. Sarah says, I was wondering if we will talk about the show. Sarah, you got that right. Of course I'm going to talk about it because I still cannot freaking believe Starship did this, okay? I still can't believe it. Cherry says, what? Cherry, if you didn't know, glad to tell you. Yeah. Yeah, no, and even the show tweeted it, so for sure they are gonna go on the show because the show Twitter account they said Monster X will perform today. So I know, guys. I still can't believe it too. I know. Joey says the lyrics for IVE's debut song goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You make me feel like 11. Yep, yep, yep. And the title of the song is 11. It's such a weird song. Okay, it's very weird, but also I still just don't appreciate them like being very forward about the seven in their lyrics. So yeah, Joey. But thank you for letting us know. Gian's Undercut says, "Oh wow, they're going on the show." Yeah, yeah. I'm glad to let you guys know if you didn't know. Yeah. Cherry says, "I didn't know MX was going to perform." All good. Sarah says, "Cause they were on the lineup posted by SBS." Gian's Undercut says, "Well, I hope they can get another win. 100% they're gonna win." And that's really saying something that I say 100%. 100% they're gonna win. Their top competitors are not performing on the show, so. 100% they're gonna win. If they don't win on the show, I'll be shocked because I'm pretty sure Starship only reason of going on the show is to win the award. Okay, so I feel 100% sure they're gonna win. So don't worry, guys. Um, Sarah says, and their fan cafe updated the show too. So yeah, fans were right. The fan cafe confused everyone. Yep. But here's my guess, Sarah. I think they intended Inkigayo to be the last show because, like I said, Hyungwon and Juhani, they all said is the last promotion is done. They said that a few hours ago that promotion is done. But then I don't think they know they're going on the show either. In all honesty, because why would they say and write those things? Yeah. So I'm pretty sure Starship decided this last minute. I don't know why, because they're freaking weirdos. Whatever. Yeah, it's just so freaking weird. Gian's Undergrad says, so the staff just screwed up once again by posting the wrong info. Exactly right. Exactly right. Like, why would they not post about this earlier? Because they posted about voting on the show like 2 days ago, but they still did not tell us that they are going on the show, even though they tweeted that. I was like, what the heck is going on? So they knew they were going to go on the show, but why would they only update it to us a few hours ago? So yeah, I hate Starship. Not that we don't know this already. Yeah. Cherry says, why do we have to suffer until next year for their contract to end? Cherry, I always say the exact same thing all the time. Girlfriend, you and I, we think exactly the same. Yep. We maybe just a few more months. I'm hoping it's gonna expire in May. That's my hope, but we're not too sure yet. But hopefully just a few more months, girlfriend. Okay, and then we'll see what's the new future of Wonho and the rest of the guys very very soon. Guillaume's Undercut says, I don't know what's going on either, but I hope the boys are okay with it. Same. I sure hope so. I'm pretty sure they're going to find out last minute. They're like, what? Are you serious? We're performing on the show? I'm pretty sure they're going to say that. But, I'm sure they're going to perform like naturals. Of course, they're going to be excited winning another award. It'll be fine. It's okay. Joey says, haha, Starship contradicting Juhani and Hyungwon's announcement in Idol Radio of them ending their promo. Exactly. And Hyungwon even wrote this letter a few hours ago. Yeah, just what a mess. I know, what a mess. Stephanie says, I think the lagging has stopped. Are you kidding me? So now I'm staying here. Yay, Stephanie, I'm glad you're here. Yay. Guillaume's Undercut says, yay, welcome back. Guillaume's Undercut also says, haha, Chrissy finally getting a black hair Guillaume performance for Rush Hour. I know, girl. Yes. She says, so happy for me. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are happy too. We only saw him perform in orange and pink hair, and now oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yeah, so it's all good. Even though I'm still super angry at Starship for being super what the heck are they doing? But to see black hair Gian performing Rush Hour, couldn't ask for more. Oh, also they're gonna do Midnight Idol on December 1st. I don't know if they're performing at Midnight Idol. I'm not sure, but we'll see all dark hair. Yeah, even Juhani has like dark hair. We're gonna see all dark hair for everyone on Midnight Idol on Wednesday. So excited. Yes. Gian's Undercut says, but how can they make such last minute decisions about another music show? Right? That's what I'm saying. Wouldn't they have had all their costumes planned out already? Don't they have to recycle one of their outfits? I do want to believe they're going to recycle an outfit for tomorrow. I want to believe that, yeah, because I don't know how they could do this last minute. I know, and even MX guys, they were already thinking Inkigayo was their last stage. Okay, so yeah, it's crazy. Gian's Undercut says it might seem weird. Okay, yeah, it's okay. I mean, if they recycle an outfit, like maybe their like first weekend outfits, I think that'll be fine. It won't be super weird. So yeah, they've done it before in past comebacks as well when they recycle outfits. Yeah, they'll be fine. Sarah says the fans were sure they were going since they are nominated for the win and only attending artists can be nominated. Right. But I too was very confused as to what's happening. Same, Sarah. Same. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's a good assumption, of course. But the thing is, like, why would they keep them on in the nominations, but then never announce to us about them performing? It's makes no sense. It makes no sense. So I don't just Starship being a mess. That's all it is. Yeah, but at least now we finally have clarity only a few hours ago. Whatever, Sarah says, I am just glad fans kept voting even with the wrong info. I'm glad as well. But you know what? I'm sure, in all honesty, even without the voting, I'm pretty sure MX is still gonna win. You know what I'm saying? But glad that the votes will still be going in, of course. But yeah, 100% they're gonna win. It's okay. Lulu says, IVE is getting all the attention because they don't have to pay them. I wish them the best, but they need to promote the groups that make them money. Oh. Okay, because IVE is just debuting. So, when you just debut, you do not get paid until your debt is paid off. As trainees, the money they put into you as trainees, you have to pay off that debt first from the money you make from being a singer, and then you will get paid. So, Lulu, thank you so much for telling me that. They don't have to pay the girls yet. Yeah. They are living in a very fancy apartment, by the way. I don't know how, but Starship is really spoiling them. That's the thing. They are being spoiled. So even though they're not being paid, they're definitely being spoiled. So don't feel too bad for them, in my opinion. Don't feel too bad for them. But yeah, so I wish them the best. Of course, I wish them the best too. And all K-pop singers are all the same. It just sucks that they're in the company like Starship, and we all hate Starship for. So I wish them the best, of course. Yeah, and yeah. Joey says, when are we reaching our topic for the dance practice? I was thinking, should we talk about it? And yes, why not? Okay, be right back on that. Gian's Undercut says, same. I will always vote even if I'm unsure. Good. It costs no money to vote, right? So yeah, always vote if no matter what. Yeah. Rather having voted when it wasn't necessary than actually missing it. Yes, I agree, and I'm really glad you guys did it. It's all good, but also they're really gonna win no matter what. So don't worry, guys. So let's talk very briefly about the dance practice. Okay, I was gonna talk about the sadder topics, but I want to say that for the end. So 1 second. So, dance practice when they switched outfits. So let's just talk about very briefly, but I thought it was hilarious. Okay, so let me find the video 1 second. We're not gonna watch the whole video. I just want to get like the screen, not the screenshot, just the pause screen of it. Yeah, 1 second. Oh. Okay, here we go. Okay. So here's all their outfits, right? Okay. What I love about it is that I really love that each member has their own style, and the clothes that they pick for that member is exactly their style. So as you can see, Minhyuk in I.M clothes, Juhoney in Hyungwon clothes, Gion with Juhoney clothes, I.M with Minhyuk clothes, and Hyungwon with Gion clothes. And now Hyungwon, said he really was like, you guys don't have to watch it, like don't worry about it, blah blah blah, like don't, but he was very, very like not happy about the outfit that Gion gave to him. And I don't blame him. Okay, I don't blame him. I'm sorry. Was I hitting my mic? I'm sorry. Okay, so I don't blame Hyungwon that he was not happy with that outfit. Like, I mean, it's a fine outfit, but I think he just really hated like Gion's style, I guess. Like they always make fun of each other in each other's like fashion, So like even Hyungwon said during this video, he's like, when you guys are talking about fashion, don't have Gion talk about it. He's so cruel, but also so hilarious. But then Gion also makes fun of Hyungwon too, like saying, you shouldn't talk about fashion either. They're just, they're just fighting at like they usually are. And but anyways, it's just so cute. Again, it was just so cute. Everyone looks great. I mean, look at Juhoney. Okay, Juhoney with that little hat, so adorable. And then even while they were dancing, like they try to act like the members that they're dressed as. So adorable. So, anyways, I just thought it was so cute. So, like, guys, if you have any opinions on it, let's talk about it, and then we'll get to the more serious topic later. Sorry, I don't know why I have so much phlegm in my throat. I don't know. Okay. Cherry says most companies. Wait, did I read that? Oh yeah, I did. Wait, okay. Cherry says most companies are trying to recreate Blackpink, Starship being so subtle. good point, Cherry. Trying to create black pink, which is very popular in Korea and overseas. That's the goal they want. Yeah, and so Starship trying to subtly do that. You're exactly right, Cherry. That's exactly what they're trying to do. You're exactly right. And in all honesty, Gravity seems like their attempt at making an NCT. You guys get what I'm saying? They really seem like it, right? So yeah, that's what Starship is. That they are good at copying. Okay, yeah. Um, Gion's undercut says, I thought them imitating each other at the end was hilarious. I agree as well. Yes. Um, she also says, I actually really, really love Juhani's clothes. Ooh, oh, wait. Juhani's clothes on Gion. Oh, okay. Please, honey, dress him more often. Okay, girlfriend. Okay, girlfriend. So you know how Juhani is like famous for his headbands, and so seeing Gion wear that headband, I was actually surprised he looks good with it. Yeah, but it doesn't look like his style. That's the thing. Like he looks good with the headband, but it doesn't look like his style. It's like a new person, But I appreciate new style if like people are feeling it, but it doesn't seem like his style. But he looked good in it. I was actually very surprised about it. And his pants. Okay, I don't know what kind of pants they were, but they were like making fun of it because it seemed like you could wear it as a backpack. So I am trying to like wear it as a backpack, and so I thought that was kind of silly. Like, what kind of pants were they? But I again, I was actually surprised too. Gion looked nice in Juhani's clothes. I think they should trade clothes every so often. Yeah. By the way, I'm shocked. Okay, you guys know Hyungwon is quite skinny and Juhani is quite thick. You guys know this, right? But Juhani was fit Hyungwon's clothes. Okay, I was quite shocked. But then again, those jeans Juhani wore, they were quite tight on him, right? I wasn't the only one thinking that, right? They were quite tight, but he thankfully danced fine in them. But I was very surprised. He fits in Hyungwon clothes, and then Hyungwon could fit in Gion's clothes because they have a slight height difference, but Kyungwon was still able to fit in Gion's clothes. I was actually surprised too. So yeah, they're all like around the same body weight and height, I guess, that they're able to wear each other's clothes. I was actually quite surprised about that. So they all should like trade clothes every so often. It'll be very interesting to see. Yeah. Um, Sylvia's here. Hi, Sylvia. Oh my gosh, nice to see you here. She says dropping for a while. Great. I'm hopeful. I keep saying I'll try to do these short, but it's right now almost 2:30 in Korea. I'm gonna try and go as quickly as possible. But happy to see you here anytime, Sylvia. Gian's undercut says hi. Oh yeah, to Sylvia. Sarah says I love seeing them so happy. I know, right? And then Joey says they're insanely funny. I know, imitating each other, but I love seeing them laughing so hard while dancing. I know. I've seen them like 10 times because it's just so cute to see them be happy and dancing, being silly like that. Oh, and Hyungwon kept like doing this. If you guys are curious, him doing this, which is copying Gion. I found out through a Korean Monbebe that is copying Gion's move in Beautiful. So in Beautiful, he does that part when it's like his part. Yeah, and just thought it was so hilarious. Hyungwon would copy him like that. So yeah, they're just a hoot. They're all a hoot. Um um Cherry says Starship, you have an original group that could be big. Cherry, you speak the truth as always. Yep, but Starship doesn't care about that. Yep, yep. Gion's undercut says the headband was the part I didn't like as much. I'm shocked. Just because it was too wide. Really? I for some reason thought he pulled it off quite okay. I want we each have our own preference. It's okay. But yeah, the shirt and the pants, I mean, overall looked okay, but I was just most surprised that the headband I thought like suited him the best. But yeah, to each their own. Gion's undercut says those jeans were hecka tight, right, girl? Right, girl. But thankfully he was still able to dance in them. I know, girl. And then she also says, same. I love watching them having fun with each other. Same. That's always the best to see. Yeah. Joey says, I am curious about their shoes. Did it actually fit with everyone perfectly? Joey, here's a fun fact about them. They have said this before. They all have very similar shoe sizes. So I think most of them actually have the same shoe size, which is 265 millimeters. I don't know what is that in your country, but 265 to 270 millimeters. While Minhyuk has the biggest shoe size, he's like usually 270, but still that fits around the rest of the guys the same. Yeah, they all have similar shoe sizes, so it's all good. I know, right, guys? I know, so interesting. But they're all around the same height, so I guess that's not a huge shock, in all honesty. So they all around the same height and around the same shoe size. Yeah. Um. Um. Cherry says MX happy equals one baby happy. Exactly. And you know what? On this note, I need to take on a serious note. I want to let you guys know about that short scare we had about MX guys cross paths with a positive COVID person. So here's TLDR about it. So it was on Music Core. So just based on the statements from Starship and also from my own research, uh, an external staff from Music Core. Don't know what exactly the staff did, but apparently it's just them crossing paths. So here's the thing: I was hoping maybe when they crossed paths, they were all wearing masks, which most likely you wouldn't be able to catch COVID from it. But as you guys know, MX have to perform on stage not wearing a mask. So depending on who exactly the staff is, like were they did they cross paths when they weren't wearing a mask or they were wearing a mask? I don't know, but that is just really scary to think about that a person that they were working with on the music show had COVID. And so they find out on Sunday after they recorded Inkigayo. Right up, like it was just good timing. Right after they finished recording Inkigayo stage, they find out that they have crossed paths with a person who has COVID. And so it is Korean. So the Korean government like tells you have to get tested. Okay, so I mean, it's also by choice. You should, but Korean government would definitely say you must get tested. Okay, so they had to all get tested. So not only Monster X, all the staff as well that they worked with all had to be tested that cross paths with the positive person. And so that's why on Sunday you didn't hear from any of them on Sunday, which I thought was very, very sad. So none of them posted anything on Sunday. And so they had to wait for the test results. And then, they also canceled the fan sign and video calls for that day as well because they had to be in self quarantine until they get their test results. And so I don't know how fast test results are for COVID. I was actually very impressed that it was this fast, but within hours, we found out that they were all negative, which is great, except one Starship staff got tested for COVID. Okay, so they said this in the statement, all right, and then it says they will abide by the government regulations and rules of what to do, from now on. So they didn't say anything that anyone was going to quarantine. But I was thinking if a Starship staff got COVID and they worked with this staff, they should be going to self quarantine, right? I assumed that, but technically they didn't say that in the statement, but I assumed that. But also none of the MX guys were writing on social media or fan cafe, so I was really assuming this is actually a big deal. So I don't know how you guys were about it when this whole COVID scare happened, but I personally was really, really worried. And honestly, even right now, I'm still worried about them. So, anyways, when that whole thing happened, I was so worried for them. I couldn't focus on anything. I just really just wanted the day to go by as quickly as possible, like find out what exactly is going on later. So of course I was so relieved that they're negative, but knowing a Starship staff also got COVID, they tested together and that Starship staff got COVID. I really assumed they all must go to self quarantine, but then I see them go on Idol Radio and Midnight Idol today, and I'm like, oh, so they're not in self quarantine. So I still was not in a good mood. So um, here's the thing. So not only Monster X, but also these other K-pop groups. At least these are the only ones I found out that also had to get tested for COVID on the same day. So Monster X, SF9, and Ghost 9. So I only heard about these three groups. They also had to get tested for COVID. And so I only know of SF9 because I went on their fan cafe to see their statement. So SF9, thankfully everyone, the members and all the staff, all of them tested negative. So they're all okay, which is great. But the thing is, the way SF9 writes their statements compared to Starship is honestly a lot better, and I'll talk about that later. Like Starship is a mess. Okay, so anyways, so that was a relief from SF9. But another thing is that SF9 knew their results earlier than Starship, or at least they announced their results earlier than Starship, like 2 or 3 hours earlier than when Starship announced the negative results, which I thought was very interesting as well. So I'll tell you guys more comparisons later. Anyway, so yeah, so we find out Sunday night, late Sunday night, yeah, that they were all negative, and then we saw, the outfit change videos, and yeah, it was fine, but still, no MX guys were posting anything, and so I was assuming, they were gonna go into quarantine, but then today, at 2:30 Korea time, that's when finally a member posted on Fan Cafe, and it was Kihyun, and then a few minutes after that, it was Honey, and so they were just saying, "Mom, babies, are you having a good day?" And Honey as well says, "Oh, hope the day today is very bright," and so I thought like, oh, okay, finally, I'm glad to hear from them. But then, I was thinking, oh, are you guys like, in quarantine, or are you guys not working today? I wonder if what's going on today. But then none of their schedule got canceled, and then all the announcers were saying like, "Oh, Idol Radio is starting soon, Midnight Idol is starting soon." I'm like, interesting. So in the past with Korea COVID laws, if you cross paths with someone, I mean a positive person, if you cross paths with a positive person or close contact, you have to take a test but also go into quarantine. Okay, it was like super strict before. And so that's why I was so shocked. Why are they not going to quarantine? But apparently, I guess Korean government laws have changed a lot. A lot, I guess, which I'm very, very shocked about. So it seems that you just need to take one test, only one test for some reason. Okay, only one test. And if it's negative, you can go about your normal day. I'm like, you're kidding me. You have to be kidding me. They worked with someone, two people actually, the music corps staff and the Starship staff. They have worked with two people that got COVID and they don't go into quarantine. Are you kidding me? So um so I'm still worried, guys. I don't know if you guys are worried, but I personally am worried. You guys know COVID is a very, very serious thing, okay? And like, I want to believe everyone is wearing masks, but then we see that when MX are like on stage or doing some kind of work, they are not wearing masks. So I'm personally very, very worried about that. Are they really gonna be okay? So to be more cautious, they should like not be working for at least a week. Okay, 2 weeks quarantine is ideal, but at least 1 week and be in self quarantine and then do at least 3 COVID tests within a week just to make sure that you really are negative. Um, that's ideal, but Korean government is not abiding by it. Like they said, no, it's fine. Just one negative test and you're fine. And maybe this could explain why COVID is getting worse in Korea because they don't have this strict guidelines going on. So they're going to assume just from one test you're negative, you're fine. But then these people could be positive later and they could be spreading COVID to more people, right? Um, so so I'm still not feeling good about it. So yeah, I'm of course, I watched them on Idol Radio and Midnight Idol. None of them talked about the COVID situation. They all were just acting fine, interviewing the guests and stuff. Um, but yeah, yeah, I'm still kind of worried about them. So let's hope they're not gonna catch COVID or suddenly become positive. I really hope not. And then in a few weeks they're gonna go to USA, and like, isn't it very naive to think that they're not gonna catch COVID or cross paths with a positive person in USA? Like, I know USA is way more lenient than Korea, right? So if they cross paths already with a Korean person in Korea when we supposedly are stricter than USA, surely in USA they have a way higher chance of catching COVID. And I don't know if anyone's really concerned about it. In all honesty, it seems because Starship, of course, doesn't care. Look at them; they don't care at all. And so, um, yeah, so it's worrisome. So I think when they go to USA, I don't really want to look at the news. In all honesty, like it makes me super worried and super stressed out just knowing, you know, I'm gonna like maybe read news of them like catching COVID. Like that just really is gonna make me so sad. I mean, it's great that they're all vaccinated. Of course, they're gonna be they're all vaccinated. They will be okay if they do catch COVID, of course. But I mean, it's still gonna be super sad if they catch COVID. I mean, think about it. If they do catch COVID in USA, do you know how hard it's gonna be for them to come back to Korea? Do you guys really want that to happen? I don't want that to happen. So I'm just thinking of like worst case scenario. If those things happen, like it's gonna be so hard on them. And like Starship doesn't seem to care, So um yeah, so yeah, if I were Starship, I would not be treating my artists like this. So that's why I'm still not happy with them, and they are not taking extra precautions, to get them tested later. They don't even say that, okay? They like in their statement is very plain. Their statement is so bad. Okay, they're just super plain. Just as that everyone is negative, but the one staff that's positive, they have went into self quarantine, and that's it. Okay, they said that, and then they said for the safety of our artists. Okay, when they say that, I think they're totally lying. But for the safety of our artists, we're gonna abide by what the government says to do and move on from there. And so they don't even mention about the canceled fan sign. Okay, so I'm like, shouldn't they work about that canceled fan sign? But anyways, comparing to how SF9 statement is. I don't know their company, but SF9 statement, they said a statement at first that everyone is negative except for one member. So they said this one member, his test results is coming out slower, and we are still waiting on it. But they try to update the fans as soon as possible. Like they updated it 3 hours before Starship did. Okay, so anyways, they update as soon as possible. Even the one member, his test results wasn't out yet. They still wanted to put out the statement like we're still waiting on one member, and we'll update you guys once we know the one member result. And so like it was like 1 hour later. It was only 1 hour later, and then they posted that okay, the last remaining member, he does not have COVID. Everyone is negative. It's all okay now. And so I just thought, the way that they handled the situation was a lot better than Starship. But also in this statement, they said the people that were in the fan sign yesterday. So they talked about the fan sign the day before they got tested for COVID. So they said to those people that were at that fan sign, you guys, it's your choice if you want to visit the doctor and get tested. So yeah, they even recommended. So they set a recommendation to the fans if since this happened, it's okay if you guys want to go see the doctor or hospital and get tested is okay, but you don't have to. But they said that you don't have to because everyone's negative, but you can do so just to be cautious. So they say things like that in the statement, which is very, very nice. Okay. But Starship does not say anything like that. Okay, but one thing to say though is that SF9 statement is only in Korean. Okay, so they don't have translators, which is understandable. Okay, but then the Starship statement they actually translate into English, Japanese, and Chinese, which is very impressive. I guess they have translators at their company, but still, I felt, in all honesty, even though it wasn't translated in multiple languages, the SF9 statement in Korean was a lot nicer and more caring and really just really want to assure the fans that it's okay. Like they even said the statement of the negative result, even though they had one member waiting, they still want to like announce it as soon as possible and say like for this last member, we have to wait until his results and we'll let you know later. So yeah, just something to think about. Okay, so I was curious about how SF9 company handled the situation compared to Starship, so I wanted to say this story as well. So yeah, so I'm gonna hope that everyone will be fine. Yeah, just I'll read your thoughts now, and then we'll move on to the final, more happier topic, and then I will go to sleep. Mm, so Sarah says, I wonder when will we get the self-care girlfriend. Thank you for mentioning it. I totally forgot about that. They said in a what event was it? I don't remember the event, but we voted on it. And they said they were going to give us the self-cam music videos. I wonder as well, Sarah, but you know what? Never expect much from Starship, right? They are always really late about these things. So, we just recently got the dance practice music video, which came because of reaching 10 million views. Was that it? 10, or was it the performance music video was 10 million views? The other one, is there another music video at 20 million views? Whatever. Anyways, they post these videos to us like a few days after we completed the mission, so self-cam music videos maybe in a week or two from now is my guess, in all honesty. So that's usually their schedule. Gian's undercut says, oh, yes, I'm so happy they tested negative. I know. And Joey, yep, I feel you. Sarah says, I'm so happy Starship informed us about this and the results were so fast. We were all so scared. Yep, I was the same. But also, I still criticize Starship. I hope you guys heard all that. Cherry says it was a scary moment. Yeah, I was stressed the whole entire day, guys. Yeah. Stephanie says it was scary, but I'm relieved they didn't catch the virus. Yep. But keep in mind, I feel like they should be quarantined for a week, but I'm just gonna really hope they're not gonna get COVID later. I really hope not. Sarah says, them being negative was a big relief, and I wish that Starship staff to get well soon. Of course. Joey says, I was really happy to know they are all fully vaccinated. Yeah, they have. Moss X have said this themselves. They are all fully vaccinated. So yeah, they have. Yeah, they are. Sarah says, I think that as long as you're fully vaccinated, you only need a negative result. Oh, I guess you're right on that too. That could be why. I guess so. Yeah, I'm still worried about them. They cross paths with 2 COVID positive people in one day, Yeah, it still worries me sadly, but that's a good point. That could be why they let them go after a negative result. Yeah, but they really should do more tests later just to be safe. Guillaume's undercut says, yeah, I understand what you mean. I really hope the tests are accurate. Also a good point. I don't really know what kind of test they did, so yeah. Yeah, you get what I mean? Yeah. Joey says, I think so too. I believe it's same for you and your country. Okay. Sarah says, we're all hoping we'll stay healthy. That's what I always hope. even when they go to USA soon, I'm really scared, especially with this new variant. You guys have heard about it, right? Omicron. It's not in Korea yet, but it's gonna be here anytime, and I'm sure it's gonna be in USA very soon too. Um, yeah, guys, we have to be safe, guys. But I'm just very, very, very worried about what's gonna happen soon. Cherry says, I know a few people who got COVID despite vaccine. Yep, I've heard these people in the news, but you actually know people that got COVID because despite vaccine. Yep, sadly, sadly it happens. And Omicron apparently can be more what's the word, can affect vaccinated people more. Um, so yeah, Sarah says SF9 are under FNC. Thank you, girlfriend. Girlfriend, you even know things that are not Mazda X. Sarah, you are so scary. But thank you. Okay, FNC. Okay, I was thinking if that was their coming. So FNC also did FT Island, CN Blue, AOA. I mean, but AOL. Okay, who else did FNC? N flying, I think N flying as well. Okay, so FNC is not terrible, but they're known as kind of bad too. But just in my opinion, they definitely did better statements than Starship could ever do, in my opinion. Like I was just very impressed with how detailed and how much they care for the fans. Like they actually said the fans that who came to the fan sign the day before they did the COVID test of SF9. They actually told them, we if you want to go ahead and see the doctor, but you don't have to. But I just thought that was just a very nice thing to even say that. And like Starship didn't say anything like that at all. They don't even say about the new fan sign postponement, that they had. They don't even say anything about that. So just made me give some more points to FNC, but also giving me more proof as to why Starship still sucks. Yeah. Cherry says, one of the people I know who got COVID despite the vaccine, and we thought she wouldn't make it. No way. She did pull through, but it was touch and go for a moment. Get out of here. Even though she was vaccinated, that's really scary. And sadly that could happen. Yeah. Guys, that's why even with me, even though I'm fully vaccinated, I don't want to catch COVID, of course, because I'm scared to know what could happen to me, even though I'm vaccinated. So Cherry, yeah, thank you for letting us know that story. That's why we all need to be careful. Yeah. Um Joey says, I totally get you, girl, and the USA concert is actually my biggest worry so far. I'm glad you agree with me. I don't know if there are any Americans still here that are watching me, but I'm really worried, and if any Americans can let us know, like, how exactly is COVID going there? Like, my family in America, I'm just so grateful all of them still have not gotten COVID. They're all fully vaccinated, but they all have not caught COVID so far. So I want to believe they're just, doing things safely. And if I hear of them going to a concert, of course I'm gonna be so mad at them. So I hope they don't go to a concert. But I know you guys are probably going to Jingle Ball and the USA concert, BTS concert. I totally understand. Like, of course, please do it safely, but I personally wouldn't want any of my friends or family to go, but if you guys are going, like, I respect your decision, but I really hope you do it safely. But yeah, so yeah, I'm very, very worried about it. So yeah, I just really kind of want to avoid Twitter in all honesty when they go to USA. I just really am just scared of like what bad news is going to happen from it. And I don't want it to affect my day. Like it really affects me if I know that, something bad happened to MX or Wano. As you guys saw, when something bad happened to Wano, I was um yeah, so I probably need to avoid Twitter, but yeah, I'm hoping everything will be okay. That's all we can hope for, right? But I don't have high hopes because of how bad COVID is becoming now. VKL is here. Hi, VKL. Hi. Lulu says after Inkigayo COVID positive scare, the members thought that they had to rest and quarantine, but the slave ship, that's actually a great way to call them, slave ship is totally right, are making them go out and promote because they were negative. How irresponsible. Lulu, 100% right. Let me tell you something. So first off, I wish the Korean government can go back to having stricter rules, but they aren't because they want the country and everyone to be happy and live a normal life. So that's why we have less restrictions now. But now it's up to the company if they want to abide by stricter guidelines or not. And so here's my friend's example. Okay, so I have friends, working in Korea, and so one friend's company, his coworker, who lives with, their family. So someone in that family that they live with got COVID, and so that coworker had to go get tested and is going to quarantine because living together with that COVID. And so had to go in quarantine. But my friend who is his coworker, the company did not ask him to get tested. It's like, you don't have to get tested, only that coworker, because it's associated with his family. just they have to get tested, but they don't tell the whole company to get tested for some reason. Okay. I personally, if I was the CEO of that company, I want everyone to get tested because technically, it could still spread like that. And just to be safe, just get everyone tested at least once is fine. And then if everyone's negative, that's all good. But that his boss says, no, you don't need to get tested. Everyone is okay. And just, yeah. But then my other friend, okay, so my other friend, her company is way, I say it's better, but it's way stricter, but it's better. So for her situation, her roommate, so that roommate's coworker is being isolated with COVID, okay? But that coworker doesn't have COVID. So okay, so her roommate's coworker association COVID, okay? It's really far away from her, okay? But so my friend told her company about the situation, and her company says you need to get tested. Even though she has never crossed paths with that person, but it's because her roommate is working with a person that was related with COVID. Okay. So my friend's company is like, nope, you need to go get tested. So she went tested. And then even farther than that, the company says you need to stay at home. You need to get tested every 3 days, three more times. And you have to make sure you're negative in all those times. And then you can go back to work in our office. I was shocked. So of course my friend Sally had to go through that tough situation, but I was really actually happy that her company was so careful. Like even though not really crossing paths, not really, just her roommate's coworker, but her company said you need to get tested 3 times, 3 days apart. If they're all negative, then come back to the office. Yeah, right. And these are all Korean companies, okay? So Starship, being the slave ship that they are, they they would never act like my friend's company, getting tested 3 times, stay at home, and then once you're negative, then you could come back to the office. Starship would never, okay? They would only do what the government tells them. So the government only said one test, that's it, you can go. Slave ship would be the same. Okay, that's all the government tells us to do. Let's just go. Yep. But if Starship actually care about their company, care about the people that work there, they would tell everyone to get tested at least 3 times. Maybe quarantine for just a few days is okay, but get tested at least 3 times, 3 days in advance. That's actually the perfect way to make sure that someone is really negative, and is not going to be spreading it to other people that you're working with or other people you will meet outside of work. They go do radio shows and music shows. Okay. Yeah, so I hope you get what I mean. Starship sucks. Like we didn't know this already. Starship is terrible. They are doing bare minimum. So when they say in their statements, we are doing everything we can to make sure the safety of our artists, is pure BS. You guys get what I mean, right? Every time I see them write statements like that, it makes me so angry because they are not doing what they're saying, That's totally Starship style, Okay. I need to quickly go into happier topics later. Let's not go to bed angry, okay? I need to calm down. Hope you guys understand how I feel and we all agree on this. Let's move on. Okay. Everyone's saying hi, and then Stephanie says, I'm making pancakes. Show me pictures of the pancakes. I don't mind, Stephanie. Oh, she said she's gonna send me a picture once I read it. Okay, send it to me, girlfriend. Sarah says, I think the goals were 5 million? No way, really? 5 million for performance and 10 million for the dance practice. I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked because they gave us like low missions. Low goals. Sorry, low goals. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we finished all the goals. Okay, that's cool. Interesting. Yeah. Kihyun's undercut says, "Yeah, you're gonna make me hungry." Stephanie says, "Sorry, I'm still gonna show it. I love to see what you guys cook and like radio show style. I like to share what you guys do." Sarah says they had FT Island. Yeah, that's why I know that company. Got it. And Honggi dislike for the company says a lot. Okay, Sarah, I was not sure if FT Island was still there or not. That's why I said yeah. But Honggi actually says he hates that company, so he left already, right? But as far as I know, FT Island is still together, right? Sarah, update me about this. I did not know about this. Lulu says Hyungwon's was so disgusted after getting Gion's name was funny. I know. He's so funny. I know. Gion wore that outfit on V Live. That is correct. Gion's pants were capris on Hyungwon, and Gion made him tuck in his shirt. Yes. Wasn't that all so adorable? I thought it was all so adorable, but they were still fighting at the same time while talking about their outfits. But Gian's pants are his Aladdin pants. I thought that was a great one to put on Hyungwon because for some reason Gian loves those Aladdin pants. Like they look okay on him. It's just okay, but he really loves them for some reason. But then seeing it on someone else, especially on someone like Hyungwon, and it looks like capris on him. I know, so hilarious. I know, just so hilarious. Yeah. Um, by the way, Minhyuk made a funny joke about it. So I don't know if it was translated correctly in English, but Minhyuk said, hey, doesn't the fit of those pants look weird? And so he made like a burn to Gion. He said, I thought it was because Gion wearing it, that's why it looks weird. But then now I see Hyun wearing it, it still looks weird. So that means it's the clothes that is originally weird. So Gion, sorry, Minhyuk was at first thinking it was weird because Gion was wearing it, anyways, but it turns out that he realized, oh, it's just these pants are weird. And yes, of course, Aladdin pants are weird. Any person that wears them would look weird in them. And so, yeah, who knows why Gion likes it, but I really appreciate Minhyuk's fighting with them as well and like burning them. It's very, very cute. Um, um, okay, Gion's undercut says, it's okay, I'll live. And Sarah, yeah, Sarah, I got you. Gion's undercut says Gion was so happy about it too. They were both hilarious. Okay, Gion and Hyungwon, their friendship together is the most fun. Okay, that's why I always like to see them like that. Gion was enjoying every second of it. That's what Sarah said. I agree. Gion's undercut. Yeah, Gion was like, wow, Christmas came early. That's correct. That's correct. He was enjoying it way too much. Yeah. Minyoung's Moon, I can't believe you're here. Hi, Minyoung's Moon. You've always been I have been 2 hours when you arrived. I know. It's so weird. I've been doing this for 2.5 hours. Girlfriend, it's so weird. I can't stay but black Gion hair. That's why I'm celebrating Hug Hamgum. Thank you, Minyoung's Moon, for the short stop by. And yes, black Gion hair. We are gonna celebrate it very, very soon. Yes, yes, yes. And thank you again. Sarah says, wait, I think it was 10 million and 15 million. That makes more sense to me. I imagine it was something like that. Yes, Sarah, all good. Thank you very much. Stephanie says the picture has been sent. Let's see her delicious pancakes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. First off, how cute is that? How cute. She's using a tiny pan to make the pancake. How adorable. Love it. I'm so jealous. Your pancake already looks great. I have never made a pancake look like that before, so I'm so jealous, and it's super cute. That's all I have to say. Thank you for the picture. Gian's undercut says, oh, and also, can we talk about the fact that Gian and Hyungwon went on a They went on a spontaneous outing with each other, and no one else knew. What's up with Tom and Jerry? Gian's undercut. Thank you for bringing up that story. I think it was mentioned in a radio show recently. Hyungwon mentioned that him and Gian just went on a spontaneous trip, just them and some of the dancer people. So for some reason they did not tell the other members, which I'm shocked. I would think the members would know where each other are at all times, but they didn't. And so Juhani and Minhyuk were so shocked. It's like, how could you go and not tell us? I would feel the same. How could you? But anyways, it was not like they slept over. It was like within a day, a few hours of them going to this other city in Korea and just enjoying it together, and then coming back very quickly. And so just as we know, Hyungwon and Gion fight all the time, but we know they are best buddies. We know this, okay? They went on a spontaneous trip together with the other dancers, and I wish they could have recorded because I'm sure it would have been so cute seeing them hang out together. But yeah, maybe in the future if they ever want to record their outings, would be nice to show us. I know, what is up with Tom and Jerry? I know, but I'm sure they still fight. Okay, they're still besties, but they fight all the time. It's just so cute. I know. Kelly, I can't believe you're here. No, she said I'm back. Okay, she's back from your Korean class, and why am I still here? I don't know, buddy. And yeah, I'm still here. Isn't it almost 3 a.m.? Yes, it is very soon 3 a.m. and almost 1:00 time. Hopefully I'll catch it before I look away. But yes, I will go very soon because we are on the last topic, and I swear I'm gonna go. Okay. Sarah says, last I heard, 3 members of FT Island are still under FNC, and Hongyi criticized the CEO a lot over the years. Get out of here. Okay. Makes sense. But Hongyi is still there even though he criticizes them. But I'll wish them the best. Yeah, Hongyi and the rest of FT Island, I'm always hoping the best for them. Gian's undercut says, those look adorable and absolutely delicious. I agree. The mini pancake. Joey says, so I really want to finish this live, dear, but my eyes are totally against me. You better go to sleep, okay? I'm sorry. It was a fun party time. Thanks much. Have a good day. Good night. It's all good. I'm so sorry we didn't really talk about Gion's hair because I'm going to talk about it right now, but Joey, sleep is more important. It's okay. Catch us on replay later. Good night, buddy. Thank you for joining. Talk again later. Gion's undercut says also, Gion had already mentioned it shortly in his interview in Star One. I did not know that. Good to know. Thank you. Cherry says, your pancake looks so good. I know. And Stephanie says, thank you. Glad you guys all agree. It's now 3 a.m. I wanted to wait until 3:01, like oh, sorry. Monster X Twitter tweeted this, but it's from the American people. I don't care, so I'm not gonna look at it. So, last topic. Kihyun's black hair is finally here. Okay, so first off, I want to share with you guys some fun things they posted on Fan Cafe. So first off, did you guys see this? This was by I Am. So what? So why did he post this? So the caption he wrote here is, um, um, oh, so he said like, no, I got in the car with the inner ear pack, and he says this in like surprise. So this is what they use in Midnight Idol for their listening thing, and so he forgot to take it off, and he brought it with him into the car. Well, thankfully he's gonna go back to Midnight Idol tomorrow, so it's all good to return it back. But he is so silly that he forgot to take it off. What's wrong with him? Who knows why? But I thought that was very funny. He brought the mic pack with him. And then Gian posted on Fan Cafe. So the first thing he said is that he took selfies at Midnight Idol today, with him with black hair. So he took selfies, but then he said none of them came out well. Sad. What happened to his selfie skills? So he said none of them came out well. So instead he will post pictures that he took while they were promoting, and he will slowly release them. But he said first off, he has this photo. So he posts this photo first. Thankfully, is him with black hair. Have you guys seen this? I still cannot believe he has black hair, guys. So first off, so the things he talked about on Midnight Idol about his hair. So remember guys, when he wrote answering some fans letter, he said that I will change my hair tomorrow, which is Sunday. So we assumed for Inkigayo he would be changing his hair, but no. But then the Korean fan asked him about it, and he said until tomorrow. So that means Sunday is his last day with pink hair, and then he's gonna change it. So I assumed after Inkigayo he would change his hair, but as you guys know, they had to do COVID testing right after filming Inkigayo. So I assumed on Sunday he would still have pink hair, and that Monday, maybe Sally, he didn't have time to dye his hair. So I was actually thinking if he still has pink hair, it's okay. I prepared myself, because of the COVID testing, which is more important, and taking care of your health. Like if you have no time to go get your hair dyed, totally understandable. So yeah, I was prepared for maybe also today he would still have pink hair because of the whole situation with COVID and stuff. But I was delightfully surprised, delightfully, happily, just so ecstatic to see him with dark hair. So yeah, we didn't know. I missed Wonho time. It's okay. It's 3:03 a.m. right now. It's okay. So I was thinking, what color would he want to change to? Because I can't assume he would go black or dark again. Maybe he'll do another color because it's completely bleached. So as long as it wasn't pink, I was gonna be happy. But out of all the colors he could choose, he decided to go black. I did not think he would suddenly go black. In all honesty, I thought maybe he'll go like a light brown, or maybe he'll do ash gray or something. But no. This buddy decided to go all black, guys. I couldn't be happier. But another thing he said that's so silly about him? So do you guys know what a down perm is? Kihyun talks about it all the time, but I think this is only something that they do commonly in Korea. So I don't know if you guys know it, where you come from, but a down perm, I actually didn't know what it is either. I had to look it up, but it's usually what Korean guys do. At least, I don't know any. Anyways, the guys in Korea, they do down perm a lot, and it's what it does to your hair is that I assume guys' hair, it sticks out a lot because it's short, and Asian hair, like it would stick out a lot. I'm just guessing. I've never had short hair before, and I'm not a guy. But anyways, it would stick out a lot. And so when you do a down perm, it keeps all your hair down. So that's why they call it a down perm. So it sounds to me it's like straightening your hair. It seems like it to me, but they call it a down perm because maybe it uses different chemicals, or who knows? I don't know what it is. I would love to go to a hair salon and see someone do a down perm so I know what it is. But anyways, yeah, it's called down perm so that it keeps your hair down. And so Kihyun is a down perm addict. He admits it. Okay, he says he does a down perm every 2 weeks because your hair grows very quickly as a man, and every 2 weeks he does a down perm. Now, I sure hope he doesn't go bald later. Not only does he bleach his hair and dye his hair so many colors, but he does down perms twice a month. they use chemicals. I'm sure they do. It's a perm. Of course, there's chemicals. If he doesn't go bald later, I'll be shocked. He surely will get bald. Okay, I hope Gion knows this. So, anyways, he loves down perm because he likes to have his hair like feel neat and organized. So he said this on Midnight Isle that he was so happy. He said it's been 3 months since he didn't do a down perm, and so now that he finally went to the hair shop, he got black hair dye and then was able to do down perm. He said he was so happy today that he finally got down perm. So also, if you guys are aware, if your hair is bleached or with lots of hair dyes, you can't do a perm because it will melt your hair. I'm pretty sure it will. It will melt your hair away. And so I guess thankfully whatever this black hair dye is, I don't know, it's still a hair dye. So I'm sure you could still do a down perm with it. But yeah, with that black hair dye he did along with down perm, his hair didn't melt away. Somehow it didn't. I was actually very, very shocked about that. And so yeah, so right now Gion is very happy with his hair. If you guys watched on Midnight Idol, he was so happy, and that makes me happy. So that's why I want to believe he really did not like his bleached or pink hair, in all honesty, right? Because he is most happy having his down perm. He's just hilarious. Okay, so he was so happy after 3 months finally getting a down perm, and yeah. So anyways, I have had my hair permed before as well, and it damages your hair a lot. Okay, so I try to not do perms as often, and so this is all my natural hair. It's kind of ruly and curly, but I natural is best for your scalp and hair, so I'm trying to go as natural for as long as possible before I get another perm. But yeah, honestly, I'm still really scared for Gion's scalp. So even with dark hair, he's still doing down perms every 2 weeks. So hopefully he'll be okay. And I'm sure if he doesn't do a down perm, with his hair like sticking out, whatever that is, I don't know. So him with no down perm, I'm sure he will still look fine. So it's just him being very OCD about himself, that he just really wants his hair like all like neat and clean. So that's why he wants to do the down perm. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting. So yeah, so this is not only him with black hair, but that's also the result of a down perm. So that is not naturally how his hair looks like. Yeah, if you guys are ever curious, that's how a down perm looks like. It keeps all your hair down. Yeah. So I just thought to share that interesting info with you guys. Um, hold on. Okay, wait. Okay. I just realized Honey also wrote this on Fan Cafe. So let me translate for you guys. So he says, "Hi, I uploaded on Instagram. If you saw what he uploaded on Instagram, is his red hair mullet. It's okay. I'm not gonna show it, but yeah, sadly, it's his mullet. But if Honey likes it, I will support him. But I'm not a fan of it. But just FYI, he posted those photos, and so he says, if maybe you guys are curious about my feelings about the promotions. So him saying that is indicating that promotions ended. So that's why he wrote his feelings about the promotions. That's what I thought. Even though he didn't say it ended, but his feelings that he was writing seemed like because of promotions ending, that's why he wrote those things. Honey, of course, is assuming promotions ended too. Anyways, but he also says, I I want to write a lot. I have a lot of things to say, so I will slowly upload it. You know that, right? So that's what he wrote in this post on Fan Cafe. So sweet of him. So sweet. I will look forward to whatever else he wants to talk about later, about anything, because I'm sure he's so proud of Rush Hour and everything that's happened. We'll see them win #1 again on the show today. Look forward to that later in their speech and encore stage. So yeah, so technically today is the last day of promotions, but yeah, so maybe the rest of the members will say more things later when finally they realize, oh, now it's really the end of promotions, and then talk about their feelings and write letters and stuff. But then again, December 1st, they're still promoting Rush Hour on Midnight Idol. Okay, whatever, maybe they won't be ending promotions anytime soon, like in terms of like going on shows and whatever. Okay, it's so confusing. But anyways, the music show should be their last one of Rush Hour. Okay, that should be okay, unless Starship decides to change again. But you know what? Anything can happen. All right, so we'll see later. And what else to celebrate for Gion's new hair? I don't know. He didn't upload his black hair on Instagram. He posted his orange hair on Instagram. So nothing to share there. But thanks you guys who you guys on Twitter that like sent to me Gion's black hair. You guys are so sweet. I think Joey was one of them, but sadly Joey is not here anymore. But thank you guys for tweeting at me Gion's black hair. Of course I've seen it, and of course I'm so happy. So yeah, to celebrate, here you go. Hamgum with luscious black hair. I think it's so funny. It looks kind of cute on it, doesn't it? Anyways, I'm so happy. Okay, so I don't have a pink wig to like do anything fun or anything to celebrate, the goodbye of pink hair again, but I'm just happy to have black hair again. Again, I'm still shocked he decided to go black, but yeah, I hope the black hair lasts a while. I feel like maybe right before they go to USA, they might do something else with their hair again. Most likely. So sorry, one of my neighbors like did something. I don't know what that was. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. But yeah, so we'll wait and see. Their hair always changes all the time, and so that's all for today's show. It is 3:11 a.m. That's okay. I was actually hoping to end earlier than this, but I'm okay. Maybe my neighbors are now annoyed with me. It's okay. So let's go soon. All right. So the last comments I'll read, and then I'll be going. Um. Oh, where was I? Okay, Stephanie says also a friend of mine was a bit stressed and upset today, so I'll make some for her too. Okay, you should. That's a very nice of you. Yeah, Gian's undercut says that too. Sarah says, are we surprised Starsha found another way to milk fans for money? What did I say that's associated with that? Let me know, Sarah. What do you mean by that? But I'm not surprised. They always find new ways to milk our money. Oh, are you talking about that tweet? That tweet. I'm not gonna talk about that tweet. Yeah, okay. If you're talking about that tweet, I know. I know. Don't give in, guys. Don't give in. Just buy the things that you want, okay? But don't give in to these dumb things. In all honesty, okay? We don't need those things, okay? No. Okay. Cherry says, Stephanie, you're so sweet. Oh, I know, right? And then Lulu says, look at what happened to Lisa from Blackpink. Lulu, thank you for mentioning that. Lisa from Blackpink, she went to USA for something. I don't know what she was doing in USA, but she went to USA. And then when she came back to Korea, she got COVID. I didn't want to assume it, but or say it's true, but I think it's safe to assume she got COVID from USA, right, guys? Right, Lulu? So yeah, it's really so much easier to catch COVID in USA, especially as singers. They have to go perform with no mask on, and you're around thousands of people, even though they're all like supposedly wearing masks and they're all supposedly vaccinated. But I hear in USA the security does not check it. Like I heard that from the BTS concert recently, that the guards were just letting everyone go in and was not checking. So yeah, that's why it worries me, and I hope you guys agree with me. It's very naive to think that they're not going to be safe, So sorry, it's naive to think that they are going to be 100% safe. That's what I mean. I mean, they're also traveling to 10 cities in USA. They're also going to go on a plane like 10 times. So yeah, So I feel anything can happen. So that's why I'm just going to prepare for myself to hear bad news. In all honesty, the members need to be super careful and not mingle too much during Jingle Ball. Yes, Lulu. I hope they will, but I have low expectations because Starship doesn't care. Their USA company most likely doesn't care. They're going to try their best, but I'm sure they're not going to be like 100% careful, Yeah. Well, let's hope the members will do their part. I hope the members will at least, do their part. I hope that's enough. I hope. Yeah. Oh, Stephanie says, thank you guys. And VKL says, dye plus perm equals green hair. Yes, I unfortunately learned this the hard way. Okay, buddy. That's unfortunate to hear, but I don't know what products they used in Korea. So he dyed it black and then was able to do a down perm. I don't know how, but apparently they were able to do it. Yeah. Cherry says, idols should just have natural hair. Cherry, I agree, but they can't. They always need to change it like every single album. Yeah, I agree with you. I wish they could just go all natural. Like I am seems all natural right now. So is Minhyuk, Hyungwon. Juani still has some blue, but then Gion is always the one that's not most natural because he likes down perms. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. Um. Sarah says Juhani and Hyungwon were so cute with the trophy balloons. Right? Did you see that? I thought it was so cute too. Yeah. Sarah says Hamgum is matching his dad. Got that right. Doesn't he look exactly like his dad? Yeah. Let's see the photo to compare. Oh my gosh. So just cracks me up. Yeah, they look exactly the same. Exactly the same. Kihyun's undercut says, bye, sweetie. Bye, you too. Thanks for the live. I had a fun time with you all. I'm always happy to see you here. Good timing and that you had fun just as much as I had fun. Happy to hear. Yes, yes. See you next time. Lulu says, Idol Radio is definitely the sweet guy zone. Oh. You mean like just Juhani and Hyewon being the sweet guys, which they are. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with you. Sarah says, oh, by the way, you saw that Monster X are in the lineup for KBS Kyle Pet. Is it called Pet Te? I think it's called Te Jukje on December 17th when they're supposed to be in the USA. Sarah. So hold on. Yeah, so the end of the year shows in Korea are a big thing. And the thing is, I did not hear of the lineup for them yet. So Sarah, are you is this for real from KBS? From KBS, they said Monster X will be there on December 17th Korea time. But I do remember they have one Jingle Ball on December 16th. Like, I don't know why I randomly remember that, but I just remember they do have a Jingle Ball on December 16th, which is December 17th Korea time. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wait, are you kidding me? Okay. Here's the thing. There's no way KBS would lie about it. There's no way they would. Unless they made a mistake. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe it's a mistake. I'm very, very shocked. That's all I have to say for now. So let's wait until more confirmation comes out. But unless Starship is the one making a mistake, maybe they thought, that's not a Jingle Ball date because it's December 16th. But then they could be stupid and not think like, oh wait, December 16th USA time, that's December 17th Korea time. They could be that stupid. They could be. But still, MX performing on December 16th, there's no way they could come back in Korea in time on December 17th. There's no way. Okay, time-wise, that's like scientifically impossible. Sarah, yeah. Just I'm shocked. Okay, let's wait for more info later. So the thing is, in Fan Cafe, their December schedule, like they always do it week by week, even though the Jingle Ball schedule is confirmed, unless Starship is thinking they're not gonna be unless they're thinking there's a possibility they're not gonna perform in Jingle Ball. Unless they're planning that. But yeah, they always do it week by week. This is the December schedule. They only have the first week there, but not the following weeks. Even though Jingle Ball technically was confirmed, but they don't ever update it until it's closer to the date. Maybe because maybe they plan to cancel. I don't know. I'm very shocked. But Sarah, thank you so much for your limitless, no pun intended, no limit info for us. I really appreciate it because I did not hear anything about this. So we have to wait and see, guys. Let's wait and see. Stephanie says, it was nice managing to be here despite the rough and laggy beginning. I know whatever was happening with you, but I'm relieved you're going to bed now. Good night, crazy sweet jeans. Yes, I will go to bed very soon. I will. Yes, thank you very much and see you again next time. Yeah, Sarah, typo. I thought so. No worries. Lorelai says, here in the USA, certain regions have higher COVID rates. Okay, right. Okay. So then I'm going to hope that where MX are going are lower COVID rates, but then I'm pretty sure I remember they're going to Florida though. And isn't Florida really bad? Yeah, so I'm still going to be worried about them when they go, but we don't know if they're even going to go now. I don't know. So we will wait and see. Guillaume's undercut says, haha, you're so cute. About what? Okay. Sarah says I just saw a screenshot on Twitter. Okay. The next time I come do a live, I'm gonna like go more on Twitter and see if any Korean fans are talking about it, and then I'll let you guys know if really they're gonna be on KBS Taechukje later. Yeah. Lorelai says they're supposed to be in Atlanta on the 16th and Miami on the 19th. Oh, there's no way they can do KBS Gayote Chukje if it's on December 17th. Like they plan to like go to no, that's impossible. So Starship better get their stuff together because that's impossible to go to the KBS Kayo Taechukje when they are doing Jingle Ball on 16 and 19. That's impossible. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, Sarah says she DM'd me. Oh, on Twitter? On Twitter? Sarah, I actually don't know what wait, is this you? Oh, is that you? Oh. So, okay, I got you. Okay. First off, thank you, Sarah, for the DM. Oh, okay. So she saw this screenshot, which is not okay. As you can you guys? Yeah. So it's like not very official screenshot. You know what I mean, Sarah, right? But someone found this info somewhere. Okay. Yeah, and it says Monster X there. I'm honestly surprised it says BTS here. Doesn't BTS have something going on in December? But okay, just who knows. Wow, that's all I have to say. But this is not an official screenshot. That's the thing. So let's wait for more info later, and I'll update you guys next time when I do the next live. If I find more info about it, we'll definitely let you guys know. So Sarah, thank you very much for all the limitless, no limit data that you let us know. Thank you very much. Lorelai says Atlanta and Florida had higher rates. Okay. I really hope they'll be okay. Cherry says thank you for the live. See you next time. Good night, sweet dreams. You too. Thank you so much, Cherry. It's always so nice to see you here. Hopefully, see you next time. Guillaume's undercut says so cute about putting putting my black hair on ham gum. Yes, I'm so glad you think it's cute. So the end of this live, technically we didn't really party a lot, but I'll do more parties later about Guillaume's hair. But I'm so glad you think this is cute, isn't it? And they look exactly the same. Sarah says I am not sure if it's confirmed because it's weird if it does. Yeah, Sarah, I'm the same. So let me find more info on that later, and I'll get back to you for real. Lorelai says my worry is Miami Jingle Ball. They don't even have a mask mandate. At the moment, no masks are required, but it could change. Okay. Man, USA is so crazy. Why are they really okay with this when COVID rates are getting higher every single day, and then Omicron is now an issue? I'm just hoping for the best. Sarah says, I am just wondering why people think they will be there when we all know they're in the USA. Got that right. So who the heck made a mistake? Sorry, is this really a mistake, or are people just not? They don't know about MX being in the USA at that time? I don't know. Yeah, I need to wait and see for more info, and then we'll talk more about it later. Yeah. Kelly says, I think it's either a mistake. It might be pre-recorded. I forgot that you can pre-record it. That's true. It could be pre-recorded, or like you said, they might cancel one of the events. And then Kelly also says it's really confusing. Not that we're not confused. As you guys just saw, they added in the show last minute, okay? I'm pretty sure they did. So anything can happen, guys, okay? Anything can happen. So let's just wait and see when more info comes out. Yeah. Sarah says, anyways, I will let you go to sleep. Thank you for always making these lives, Sarah. I'm so glad you could join these lives. It still shocks me to see you guys able to join me on these lives at these times. Really, just happy to see you guys at any time, and hopefully see you guys very, very soon. Actually, today's the last day of November, so the next time I'll see you guys will be in December. Wow, get ready for the last month of 2021. Isn't that crazy? Okay. Have a great last day of November, guys, and see you guys again in December. Crazy. And Sarah says, good night, sweet dreams. You too, Sarah. Weather, good day, good night. All you guys, sweet dreams. Have a good day. Sylvia, I can't believe you're still here, Sylvia. She says, good night. Thank you for your live again. Was staying up for a bit because I'm waiting for the dreaming ticket sales, but it's not out yet, even though they said it will be on sale today. Oh my gosh, Sylvia, whatever's going on in your country, but thanks for mentioning that. Actually, I saw that ticket sales went on sale in Korea for the Dreaming, but sadly, with COVID getting more serious now in Korea, especially most of it being in Seoul, I sadly am not going to see the movie in Korea. It's just way too dangerous for me, and I always say this a lot. Like, if I catch COVID, a lot of things will be hard, not only on me but on my whole family and everyone around me. So I cannot risk that. Maybe I could watch the movie outside of Seoul, but I don't know if that's opening because the thing is, I want to see it in like 4DX, blah blah, but I think that's only showing in Seoul. But I still would like to see the movie regardless. So I'm still thinking about it, but I think sadly I'm not going to see the movie. But if that changes, I'll let you guys know. But Sylvia, good luck on getting tickets. Hope you see it safely, of course, and everyone as well. See the movie safely, and we'll see if I could talk about it with you guys about it next time. Gian's Undercut says bye bye. Kelly says good night. You too. Good night. Stephanie says, oh, last November live. I'm glad to have been a part of it. Yeah. I'm glad you guys been a part of it too. I don't have my November calendars, but we've been seeing those November calendars so often in November because of comeback preparations and stuff. So it's all good. You guys will see the December calendars later. So even though this is not a radio show, but I just feel like I should end on a song. So we started with Party Time. Then what should be the ending Party Time song? Let me see. Should it be a Kihyun OST? It should be. Let's have it be something related to Kihyun. Let me see. Because I'm so happy I'm so happy he has black hair. Who like, I'm probably the happiest Gion bias fan to see him with black hair. I feel like I am, because I think I'm the only one that really hates his pink hair this much. So anyways, oh yeah, I love this song from him, Love Virus. Okay, so it's a duet with him and Sola from Cosmic Girls. So I'm not a huge fan of her, in all honesty. I'm not a huge fan of any of the girls from Cosmic Girls, but they sing the song so beautifully, and it is such a beautiful song. So we're gonna end on Love Virus by Kihyun and Sola, and I will go. I will read ending comments and then I will go.
참 알고 싶어 요즘엔 내가 조금 이상하단 말야 자꾸만 네가 떠오르는 걸 난 오래되지도 익숙하지도 않아 처음 느끼는 기분인 걸 난 사랑이라는 걸 알 수 없는 기적처럼 내게 오나 봐 너와 나 사이 우리 둘 사이 향기처럼 퍼져가는 이 느낌이 날 가슴 뛰게 해 날 어지럽게 해 이런 게 바로 사랑인 걸까 Oh, oh, love Oh, it's love Oh, oh 내 맘이 너를 향해 번쩍하나 봐 Oh, oh, love Oh, it's love Oh, oh 달콤한 떨림 속에 love virus 난 왜 몰랐을까 너였다는 걸 내 맘을 가져간 사람 그토록 많은 시간을 건너 이제야 나 사실 말야 널 볼 때마다 왠지 모르게 자꾸 숨고 말았어 운명이라는 건 숨바꼭질 장난처럼 피해가나 봐 너와 나 사이 우리 둘 사이 향기처럼 퍼져가는 이 느낌이 날 가슴 뛰게 해 날 어지럽게 해 이런 게 바로 사랑인 걸까 내 하루는 온통 너 하나로 가득해 참 지독한 그 감기처럼 끝나지 않을 것 같아 안아줄래 일어나 너와 나 사이 우리 둘 사이 숨결처럼 다가오는 이 설렘이 너만을 듣게 해 너만 보이게 해 찾은 것 같아 마지막 사랑 Oh, oh, love
처음엔 떨림 속에 love virus. Such a nice song, right? Such a nice love song from the drama Secretary. I only saw a few episodes of that drama. I'm not too into it, sadly, but it's a very nice love story. The Secretary. Anyways, I have hugged Hamgum to the fullest. He's gonna get all my love now because I'm back to loving Gion 200%. We're all good, guys. Surely he's never gonna have pink hair again, but if he does, you guys know what's gonna happen. But surely Pink will not have a return anytime soon. So I'm so glad the wait is finally done. I'll read these last comments and I'm gonna go. Gian's Undercut says, I probably won't see the movie either. It's too risky. Glad you agree with me. I'm the same. Not sure how the situation will be like by then. Now is the worst it's ever been for her country. Oh, that's why I still think it's crazy that some people think the pandemic is over and they're acting like it's over. I'm like, no, it was never over until the whole world is vaccinated, which it wasn't. And so I don't know if you guys know, but the reason this Omicron variant happened was because Africa is only like 2% fully vaccinated. I'm like, why? What? And so because there are still many countries that are not fully vaccinated, more mutations will happen and it will get worse and worse if we're not. It's crazy. It's just crazy to me. So, stay safe, everyone. I'm sorry to hear that, sadly, even at this time, 2 years into this pandemic, that things are getting worse, which we were hoping wouldn't be once the vaccine came out. But people are still making an issue, even with the vaccine, So, stay safe. I agree with you. I'm most likely not going to see the movie either, and just everyone stay safe out there. Gail's Undercut says good night, you too. Sylvia says it's only showing in 2D. Okay, in your country, which is such a pity. Such a pity. And excuse me, that's air. I did not eat anything. I need to breathe. Okay. Yeah, that's such a pity. Only in 2D. But yeah. So the thing is, like in Korea, it's only showing in Seoul, like 4DX, blah blah. So and that's where COVID is most serious. So I'll see if I can see it or not. But yeah, I think most likely not. I know. VKL says 90 to you, back to working for her. Okay, good luck at work. I'm happy to see you here, VKL, at any time. Happy to see you. Lulu says Juhani's hair reminds me of Keys and Bad Love, and you like it. I'm glad you like it. I'm not a fan of the mullet, but I'm glad you like it. You enjoy it. Yeah. Stephanie says, oh, by the way, quick mention, I bought, you did, but raspberry leaf tea yesterday, so I'll be drinking it for a while until her period is gone. Wow, thank you for the recommendation, girlfriend. First off, I'm shocked that you could find it in your country, so I'm really happy to hear that, and I hope it works for you. You could DM me, since, period talk is kind of private stuff, but DM me if it really does work, and you're welcome, and I really hope it works for you, because it does for me, but I really want to assume it will for you too, so happy to hear. Gian's Undercut says, can I have some of that? She's suffering at the moment. I hope you can find it in your country. Gian's Undercut. Okay. Stephanie says, oh, I'm sorry to hear you're also in pain. Yeah, we're all women here. We know. Lulu says, have a good sleep. Looking forward to black hair, Gian. Lulu, again, you're so welcome. Thank you. And you too, have a good day or good sleep. And you just saying looking forward to black hair, Gian, makes me happy as well. So tomorrow on the show, we will see him with black hair performing Rush Hour for the first time. I know, I'm so excited. Yes. Sylvia says, good night, have a good rest. Thank you, and you too. Yes, so everyone, hope you all will enjoy the new black hair Kian. And yeah, even though, I still feel a little bit weird, because I went through a few days of not liking him, and it was like a new feeling, and I was really excited, but yet kind of suffering at the same time. So I'm still like, what's the word? Gradually going into it, like, because I was like 30%. So I said I would go immediately to 200%, but I think I'm slowly like wavering because I don't want to love him too much anyway. So anyways, okay, let's talk about that next time. Sorry, I need to sleep. Okay, Gail's Undercut with a heart. Thank you guys. Okay, good night. Thank you again. Have a good day. See you next time, and look forward to the show and what MX does and winning the award. It'll be fun. Good night.